Alright, and we're live. Sup, yep, sup, James. Alright, now I just had to, do a quick check. Was looking at the weather again quick, because, power went out earlier in the day. Just had to make sure that didn't happen for a second time. Not the first time it's gone out during a stream. So you're okay with me calling you MMNTW26? I have no idea what else to call you. No, I changed the name of my channel a long time ago. No, I don't know. I was about to say, I had one friend who just decided to go ahead and start calling me Hidden Gems Guy. I don't mind people calling me by my real name, to be perfectly honest with you. It looks like everything's good. Time for magic, and magic means heresy. I suppose if we're jumping into it with chain guns and everything else like that, then yeah, it would be a little heresy. So, vote went out again for Harry Potter, which kind of surprised me a little bit. Of course, it was only by like one vote, too. There was plenty of opportunity for it to get changed over. I did download and play a bit of the Crystal Chronicles remaster, and it's Crystal Chronicles. Can't even really say anything for or against it yet, since I only did the first year. But there are a couple of nice little quality of life things that they added to the game, and a couple of um, stylistic changes with things that they could have changed and they just didn't. Which surprised me, because it's like, okay, so if you're playing single player with Crystal Chronicles, obviously you have the Moogle following you around carrying the chalice. It's like, okay, well, maybe they increase the amount of time he carries it before he starts whining and complaining. They didn't, because they really want you to play it multiplayer. And unfortunately, unlike my GameCube copy, I can't just use an action replay to force him to never complain about it. And double his speed. There's a couple other nice things there. The one thing I think is really weird with it so far is the load times are slower than they are in the GameCube for a digital-only game on a modern-day system. No, I don't understand it either. Any normal short name you go by. It's just Drew. Can't get much shorter than that unless you want to start calling me the Doctor. Alright. It's like, sit up on this end for the... How's that possible? I don't know. And the few quality of life improvement things they did make are like very minuscule at best. There's storage, which is actually really nice, but you can only access it back at your hometown. Um, there's little things you can pretty much see right at the beginning of the game where all the elemental channels are going. Drew is fine if that's how you spell. Actually, it's spelt differently, which is it always throws people off because everyone says Drew is okay, and they write it down, and it's never a problem for me because that is the common way you spell it. But the way it's spelt for me is Drue. And yes, that means I get to make a fun joke with everyone with that. Um, as a bit of a personal aside, there was an argument I had with one of my exes, which got legendarily loud, and she was sitting there screaming at me about I don't even remember what. It's like, well, you're just being really rude right now. I'm like, yeah, well, you can't spell rude without changing the letters around in my name. Literally, my name is just an anagram for rude. All right, so yeah, no, the Crystal Chronicles remaster is fine from what I've seen of it so far. Although, I mean, the only real advantage is you can play with other people online. Full co-op, crossplay, which is great. And then they have the light version coming out, so that you'll be able to play the whole game with your friends even if you don't buy it. Which is also kind of cool. But at the same time, I mean, yeah, it's nice that I don't have to get 4 people together and have everyone squeeze around Game Boy Advance screens. But at the same time, they took the local co-op completely out. So, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine for what it is, and I'm glad they didn't overcharge for it. I think it's just the right price. Also, I did hear there's new content. I just haven't, gotten to any of it. Anyways, let's switch over to Harry Potter. Oh, shit. Gotta turn it down on my end. Oh, it's gonna be loud as hell. EA Games. Challenge everything. Speaking of... There it goes. Oh wow, thank you so much, Square. That's not even like the worst thing. I still think the absolute worst thing they're doing right now is they just announced they have that new Kingdom Hearts game coming out. The full rhythm game, right? So how much would you pay for a rhythm game? $40 max, right? No, they're charging $60 for it. Like, they don't even care. If Harry Potter... Shit, did I just hit the new game button? No, that's crazy. You ever play any free-to-play multiplayer games? Oh yeah, I've played quite a few. The current one I've been playing the most right now is Warframe. I play a lot of Warframe. Alright. Now, I think we might be able to finish the game tonight. I don't know. We're definitely at least halfway through it. Let's see, we're just at the end of the day? Nope, Quidditch practice. If they charge too much, wait to see if it goes... Oh, yeah. But it'll definitely go on sale. Because Kingdom Hearts 3 went on a massive sale after it came out. You can pick that game up for $10 now. And of course, they still have the gall to charge $30 for that DLC, because just... what the hell? I heard Warframe is a bit pay-to-win. Do you think so? Not at all. At least not in the way normal games are pay-to-win. You can, in fact, buy all the new frames and everything with Platinum, which is the game's, like, paid currency. But, realistically, most everything you buy with Platinum is just either boosters to get more XP... money and resources, or cosmetic stuff. Nothing really about it's too pay to win. Actually, DE goes out of their way to make sure that it's not pay to win. To the point where they removed a couple of microtransactions because people were spending too much money on them. You never see EA or Activision do shit like that.
To this, aren't you? Let's go in.
Yeah, Ron. Ron's Ron shirt was just as Ron as Ron himself. Skins, right? Yeah, exactly. Most everything with it is like skins, cosmetics, things like that. You can buy weapons and warframes, but there's ways to earn all of that in-game very easily.
We're going to make sure we win the Quidditch Cup this year, and the way we're going to do that is practice. First, a quick recap of what we learned last year. I'll start with the Seeker. Over here, Potter.
Start with the Seeker, and leave it at that.
Carefully.
Oh, I'm not... Oh, there we go. I missed a ring, I'm sorry.
Flying through each ring makes you go faster.
Do you imagine you're playing Superman 64 and every time you missed a ring you get a boo sound? always thought the Quidditch minigame in this was kind of fun.
Now you're going faster, you'll see the magical charge in your broom has increased too. You can see this in the trail the broom is leaving in the air behind you.
Look at that 360 shot.
The magical charge in your broom is at maximum. You can now get that extra boost of speed.
And now we boost. And completely screw up the controls in the process. You only ever want to boost in this when you're just going on a straightaway. You try to do it at any other time, and it just messes you up. Developers remove pay to win because they spent too much. What madness is... Oh, yeah. Exactly. It's like developers actually cared about the fans of their game and went, whoa, hey, how about we actually change this so people aren't, you know, accusing us of being a pay-to-win.
You're close enough to the snitch. If you boost now, you'll have a chance of grabbing it. Time your grab at the snitch, and you'll catch it.
Nope, missed that. And... nope. Missed it again. Got it. Okay, boosting. Oh my god! Yeah, exactly. That sounds great. Maybe you'll do co-op with your subscribers one day. Maybe. You know, I've never actually streamed anything, Warframe related, despite the fact I played a lot of it. It's one of those ones where you see those people with crazy, like, times in games. Mine's nearing 1,700 hours with Warframe. No, I still love Chamber of Secrets. It's just, there's, like, a surprising amount of variety. And you got a lot of that with movie license games, but the variety with those mostly just came from the fact that most of them were just minigame compilations. While Harry Potter is like, alright, what if, like, we took our time with this and actually made it a decently fun game to play? You won't get that. You know, I thought we were done with shitty movie license games, and we just had that Fast and the Furious one come out. So, clearly not. Oh, no. It's cheating this time. There we go.
Excellent, Harry. That effort deserves an A.
And I thought it was fun, but it wasn't for me. Had a pistol and staff man. Yeah, it's with Warframe. It's the first. See, I played the game so much that anytime they come out with a new system, or you know, new content or anything comes out, and they have a new way you got to grind, or anything like that. Oh wow, I only got an A. Oh, we gotta fix that. That it's just like, yeah, you know, whatever. But somebody new going into Warframe, you might as well be explaining how to, you might as well be teaching them a new language, essentially. It's that bad. Even after they just put the new player experience in, it still isn't enough. Because you don't start getting used to any of the systems until maybe you're 20, 30 hours in.
Hermione said something about it, and he called her a filthy mudblood. A what?
A what?
A mudblood? It's a really disgusting name for someone who was born of non-magical parents.
I find it funny that Ron's explaining it to him in this, while Hermione knows what it is in the movie, but in the books, Hermione has no idea what the term means at all. So when Ron attacks Malfoy, he's just confused.
He's not worth the trouble, Ron. I suppose you're right.
Anyway, I'm tired and I'm off to bed. Let's go.
I will say better than Destiny. I'll definitely say it's better than the direction Destiny 2's taking right now. Where someone over at Bungie decided, hey, our game's getting to be close to 100 gigabytes. Why don't we why don't we just go ahead and nix most all the content from the game, including all the stuff people paid for. Let's see. Oh, I have my broom now. Nice. That's all that was important. Okay, so this was always the coolest part of this game for me when I was a kid. Was you could do this.
What's that over there?
Just get on your broom and fly around Hogwarts. That was just so cool when I was a kid. Well, the films do Ron dirty. Yeah. 20 to 30 hours with... Yeah, it's... it's... You know how you play a lot of MMOs, or, you know, games like it, and there's always a bunch of systems that they do drastically differently? It's no different from Warframe. Except Warframe doesn't play like a normal MMO with, you know, skill loadouts and things like that. Every Warframe's kind of its own thing. And it plays more like a, you know, third-person action game than it would an MMO. So there's a lot of confusing mechanics, like getting into how mods works, getting into how Affinity works for it. It takes a while, but then it just becomes second nature. But Warframe has always been really, like, new player hostile. This is open world Harry Potter game with flying, makes the Skyrim horse look pathetic. No, this is just a little thing that you can do. I was about to say, where it just lets you hop on the broom and fly around. There's not much you can really do, except if you fly through these rings, you get beans. That's about it. I did have a discussion about why it's bad, and funnily enough, look at it now. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I was about to say, no one really, no one's on board with Destiny at the moment. Even longtime Destiny streamers and content creators are just leaving the game en masse. No, I don't know why. This is the GameCube version of the game. I played this one specifically because it's easier to get patches working. The game natively runs at 60 FPS. And it just looks pretty good. But the weird thing with the GameCube version is, in the PlayStation 2 and Xbox versions, you can hop off of your broom anywhere out here. Meanwhile, in the GameCube one, you can only hop out at specific places. Like, I can hop out here. Just, I don't know why. Maybe they had to save on disk space for the GameCube, and Collision was the first thing to go? I don't know. I don't think that can be it, because, you know, you can do this. What happens at 100 beans? 100 beans, the Birdie Bots beans are actually currency in the game. Let's see. Why don't we play some mini-games quick? You become Jelly King and rule the galaxy. Nope, pick it up. There you go. How far can we throw it? Farther than Fred. And we get a card.
18. Ulrich the Oddball.
How many cards do we need to, Oh, did we just rank up? Hang on. Yeah, we got the card here. We're done. And then there's the gnome tossing.
Bet you can't throw a gnome further than the...
Oh,
Why don't you have a go at beating the
I
current
forgot.
throwing record, Harry? It'll cost 10 beans.
I'd buy that for a bean. Somewhere specific. Oh yeah. I try to get in. No. No, I think you can actually get it through all 3 rings. Yep. Harry must be very strong to throw like that. Yeah, and the thing's like half of his size. Aww. So close. Yeah, we already beat the record. Ooh. Perfect.
You beat the record. Have a wizard card, Harry.
One more to rank up.
Number 15, Paracelsus.
Sweet. Any more? Maybe teaching kids not to jump off brooms at the highest point of the school. Yeah, maybe not. I'd hope that either the castle itself, or some teachers are kind of prowling around just to make sure students wouldn't do something that stupid. Because they do pretty dumb things at Hogwarts. Alright, oh yeah, we only got the A. We gotta get the distinction so we can get... does this game have giant boss fights? Yes, it does, actually! We just did one last stream where we fought a gigantic gargoyle. But you do actually fight the basilisk at the end of this game. The way it's defeated is so PG, though, it's hilarious.
What's that over there?
Gotta see if I can do this just a little faster so I get distinction instead of... Actually, was it only A in this? Or could you get a distinction? I don't remember. We need to maximize our house points for the end of the game.
Listen up, you lot. We're going to make sure we win the Quidditch Cup this year, and the way we're going to do that is practice,
So cuties.
practice. First, a quick recap.
No, and
of what we
DSP
learned
said
last
people
year.
are
I'll start
not
with the
give it a
secret.
chance even though...
Over here, Potter. Now watch carefully.
Does this game end with fighting? Well, yeah, it pretty much ends the same way the book does. Oh, it makes you do the tutorial again. Why? What's the point? We already did it. To be fair, teachers haven't heard of safety rate. Yeah, true.
You'll see the magical charge in your broom has increased too. You can see this in the trail the broom is leaving in the air behind you.
You mean how the book series... Oh, no. Chamber of Secrets is just Chamber of Secrets. Actually, the Deathly Hallow games are just really bad. Compared to this, they're nothing. Nothing at all. Like these. I was about to say, because even up to Order of Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince, they were still kind of like open world-esque games that let you go around Hogwarts and explore and solve puzzles and, just have fun. But
Close enough to the snitch. If you boost now, you'll have a chance of grabbing it.
no, these games were just kind of...
Tinier grab at the snitch, and you'll catch
They capture the Harry Potter spirit very well. Nope. Nope. Stop faking me out. Wow. It's a good thing this is the practice one.
That's a bludger, Harry. Don't let it hit you.
Oh, yeah, it didn't do the bludger
magical
yet. So
charge
yeah,
in
no
your
wonder
broom.
it didn't let me catch it.
Part two.
It didn't finish the tutorial. Should be able to get it now. is going on, game? There we go. Jeez. What's the name of the Harry Potter game that plays like Gears of War? Yeah, that was both of the Deathly Hallow games. They both play like Gears of War. They're awful. Absolutely awful. Oh, hey, how's it going, Bowser? Now we're just here playing more Harry Potter. Trying not to screw it up and actually get a distinction this time.
Okay, you know the score. 1 opposing Seeker, 2 Bludgers, and 2 opposing Beaters to contend with. All you have to do is catch the snitch.
Alright, let's try not to screw it up this time. There we go. Much better. Didn't flip out all over the place that time. Oh, come on. It's right there! Harry! Well, not getting it that time. Should be able to cut it off here. Oh, nope, guess not. Well, we've now statistically done worse, so I'm not even going to try it again after this. Got it. Not been doing too bad. Been hot as hell here for the past few days. Yeah! No, we actually just had it cool off. And it's been storming basically all day. Yeah, I don't think we're 10. So we're gonna leave it as it is. Those Gears of War, those Gears of Hogwarts games were hilarious. It's just, the worst part about them is it took out all like the magic and the mystique of the Harry Potter games, because they're like, okay, well, you know, these books in this movie are kind of linear, so obviously we can't have them going around exploring Hogwarts like we could with the other games. And it just took a lot of what made these games, you know, special completely out. And yeah, they take themselves so seriously, and the games are just pretty much the same length as the movies. I will say, if you're one of those guys that does achievement or trophy hunting, though, you just literally play those games on hard, and you get them on your first playthrough. Yep, battle on the day. Yeah, I won't bother trying to get... Yeah, I'm not really going to bother trying to get all the chests and do all the mini-games in this playthrough. Let's just see if we can get to the end of the game. Because we already got a health maxed out a couple times, and it should be good for the rest of the game. Well, it's been Britain for the last 2 days here. Rain, gray, and cold weather.
Hufflepuff.
Oh, I was about to say, we're going to be beaten by Hufflepuff? Impossible.
Ravenclaw.
What are good movie tie-in games, you know? Quite a few. The Chronicles are a Quidditch game. Both of them are pretty great. There was, pretty much any of the Capcom, games Capcom made. For, like, the NES and the SNES, things like that. Like, long while back on this channel, I reviewed Little Nemo. And that's a fantastic game, even for its age. Yeah, the South Park games were also pretty great. And... oh, we've had quite a few good ones. Most of the Lord of the Rings games are phenomenal. Gotta love those achievements that are just finish this chapter or play this mission. You did so good! Oh, it's Hermione time.
Why do you want it?
So we can find
I
out
love
about
this.
the
Hang on a
depth
second.
of
So,
the Chamber of
Hogwarts of
Secrets,
History,
of
right?
course.
Everyone has a copy of this?
Of course. I suppose you want me to sneak out to the library again.
Could you? Oh, thanks, Harry. The only thing is, you'll need to get to the restricted section this time. Go down to the second floor and just pass the entrance to the library. There's a portrait that will let you in. The password is bibliophile.
Right. Second floor, past the library, portrait. Got it.
Thanks, Harry.
I love that.
And watch out for the prefects.
It's just like, oh, you just need to go pick up a copy of Hogwarts of History. Yeah? It's just in the restricted section. This common-ass book we needed in our first year is in the restricted section. Sure. Okay. Return of the King was like, oh yeah, I love Return of the King. Oh yeah, Lesson in the I forgot there was a Lost and Found minigame in this. That's pretty fun to do too. You also get cards for doing that. Bibliophile, yes, someone who loves books. But no, the Return of the King game was great. That's actually when I was considering doing a pseudo movie license game for the stream. I was thinking of doing Return of the King, but then I had to think better of it. Because not only does it have clips and music from the movies, so that would just immediately get... YouTube would just smack that down right then and there. Getting the PC version of that game running is a real pain in the ass. Oh yeah, didn't I already buy everything in the store? Oh, I did. What the hell am I doing here?
Is there anything here that interests you?
No, I already bought it all, but thanks. The Lion, the Witch... That... I remember playing through that whole game with my little brother, and that was surprisingly good. Same thing with the, we played the Series of Unfortunate Events game, which was also halfway decent. Lest we forget Pumpkinhead. Oh, jeez. Oh, yes, in the list of great video games based on movies. Let's never forget Pumpkinhead. No, I do still plan on doing that, that live stream at some point when I have bought enough booze. Second year climbing through the wall, not my... Yeah, I was about to say, as long as you walk by Percy, he doesn't care. And he'll never catch you. He'll even throw spells at you, but as long as you get to the wall, you're fine. Oh, shit, no. Yeah, that bean is now forever lost. It can never be picked up again. Low-res terrible clips for a bad movie that no one remembers. Likes or cares. Flagged. Yeah. Yeah, surprise the hell out of me. What's that? Liongate owns this, and you're literally streaming this movie in this shit quality so other people can see it? Nah, man. I'm afraid we're just gonna have to block your whole stream. So dumb. Oh, Vince, I didn't answer your previous question before this one. You said, my week has been fine. Not the best, not the worst. Wow, okay, game, sure. And he just asked, have you been more into console or PC game? You know, I've been slowly but steadily building up this, PC I'm currently playing on. So it can play pretty much everything. Like, if it comes out, I can play it. Maybe not in the highest quality, and I don't do the whole 4K thing. I honestly don't care.
Hermione said that I had to go past the library to find the...
Oh yeah, hang on a second. Useless to have the broom out.
portrait to the restricted section.
There. And that's how you do that. Come here, Potter! But there are certain games that only come out on consoles. So I used to just play just a lot of like exclusively PC stuff, and it didn't come out on PC. I'm like, whatever. But I've always had a very steady mixture of the two. If I have the choice to pick it up on PC, though, I will. Just because, you know, with having a computer that can play it all looking and running better than it would on a console. You know, why wouldn't you? Also, looking at how pricing is going to be for the next generation, it's just going to be cheaper to buy it on PC anyways. Like, friggin' Activision just announced that the new Call of Duty game coming out is going to be $70 if you're getting it for the Series X or the PlayStation 5. But the PC version is going to stay at $60. So, but no, if it's something that, like, is exclusive to Nintendo, or if it's, you know, exclusive to Sony, you know, like Ghost of Tsushima's pretty great, been playing through that. I'll find myself playing them on those. I really don't have any, brand loyalty when it comes to any of that stuff, because I just own all the systems. So every time, someone tries to get into an argument with me about something, and they're like, oh, you're just a nasty, Sony fanboy, you're a nasty Microsoft fanboy. I'm just like, how can I be? I already own all these freaking things. The Skyrim stealth approach I see as Allfather is... Skyrim stealth was usually just getting the throw voice and calling it a day. I stink breath. This door... Let's see. Let's see. Incendio spell for that. All correctly. I don't think these chests are going to have anything in them. I think there's... Oh, hey! How did I miss that last time? Huh.
Number 11. Herpo the Foul.
Yep, jet. Thanks, book. Shut up, give me my pumpkin pasty. You know, any online multiplayer arcade game? Simple ones on the internet. There are a few. I was about to say, most of that space is now kind of getting taken over by, Battle Royale genre. But there's still a few just simple, fun multiplayer games. Actually, one I've been recommending to people, because there's been hints and talks that Ubisoft might actually be doing that Scott Pilgrim re-release, finally, after all these years. I have a lot of people that are like, wow, I wish I could play that game. And I'm like, well, you're in luck. There is, oh shit, I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Isn't the restricted section on the other side? Yeah, I think I'm just in the wrong. That's okay, we got that card to help our health. Yeah, the game I recommend to everyone, it's called Charlie Murder. And it's essentially almost exactly like it, but it's got like a, punk rock vibe with a couple of rhythm games thrown in for fun. That one's pretty good too.
Hermione said that I had to go past the
right here.
library to find the portrait to the restricted section. Somewhere around here is a portrait.
Harry Potter's talking over himself.
There's someone round here.
Nuh-uh. Trying OG StarCraft. God, I haven't played OG StarCraft in forever. Actually, when I find myself... Ah, you dick.
You know the rules. You shouldn't be out at night.
I thought I could get around him in time. Nah, anytime I need to play an RTS, I usually just boot up, Dawn of War. That's still my favorite RTS game, just ever. Oh, it checkpointed me there?
Hermione said that I
Okay.
had to go past the library to find the portrait to the restricted.
I remember that 99 player
Somewhere
Tetris
around
game.
here
Oh,
is a
yeah, Tetris 99. No, that's a... I still think that's a Switch exclusive, isn't it?
Huh?
No. He hit me through the wall! Dick.
Get back to your dormitory!
Oh, I didn't get points taken off that time. Maybe it's because he cheated. Yeah, we're not winning the House Cup.
Hermione said that I had to go past the library to find the portrait.
But yeah, Tetris 99 was a Switch exclusive game. I don't think it's... I don't think it is or is going to come out for anything else. You know, I always forget you can turn the camera. What the? Yeah, seriously. The prefects have mastered the ability of the art of magic. Well, that's just a shit place for him to be standing.
Huh?
No, he did. Oh, controller. Oh, don't take points off.
Get back to your dormitory.
Thank you. Yeah, just check Wikipedia. You're right. Switch. Yeah. I was pretty sure 99 was because they made it a big deal of it being a part of the Nintendo Switch online subscription. Which, by the way, you don't even need that if you want to play that game anymore. You could just flat out buy a copy of Tetris 99.
To find the portrait to the restricted section. Somewhere around here is a portrait.
Portrait. Why?
Hey, you!
Why is that a thing?
You know the rules.
Ah.
Be out at night. 5 points from Gryffindor.
No, yeah, we can't actually afford to lose 10 points. I'm tempted to reload. No, what I probably have to do is just walk up to that other bookshelf.
Said I had to go past the library
screw it.
to find the portrait.
So the stuff looks... It's not. I'm screwing it up. I was about to say, it's really not hard. I just keep messing it up. No, it's actually really simple. I'm just being dumb. And the AI is not working in my favor.
Hey, you!
No. There we go. Okay, we win. No, it's... Oh, jeez, it's screwing up again. No, it's not hard. It's just... It's dumb. Why should you care about the points to Gryffindor? At the end of the game, you can win the House Cup, and it essentially just kind of changes the ending is what it does. Okay, what the hell is going on? Stop doing that. This widescreen patch might be a little bugged. Run, Harry! You're gonna get killed! So, doesn't this look like a good platforming game to you? That's right, it's not. So we're just gonna do a bunch of platforming. This is actually the part of the game I friggin', like, dislike the most. The Snow Queen, right? This is another one of those sections where I don't think you can come back to it later, and you can permanently miss cards. So there's a bad ending. Yeah, I was about to say, you get a pseudo bad ending if you don't win the House Cup. God, I hate this part. Yep. Now you gotta wait for him to fly out. Hate those kind of things. Yeah, it's not quite forced stealth, but it's not quite, you know, good. Are you trying to 100% this playthrough? I was thinking about it originally. In the last stream, I was planning on it just because I was going around getting all the cards I knew I'd miss. But I don't think so. But you do kind of get, I was about to say, this is a game that actually does have a reward for 100% completing it. It's a very minor reward. You jerk. It's a very minor reward, but it's still kind of cool. So, if you collect every single one of the wizarding cards, you get one last card from Dumbledore at the end of the game, which is a card of Harry Potter. Why? If I moved once more to the right, I would have hit the other book. Watch. Go away. Well, now we can't prove that. Well, you can't say the books ain't dusty. No, they take good care of themselves. Yeah, you think the books might, like... Yeah, hey, Dumbledore, what's the point of these books flying? Because shut up. No, you think it's maybe like, oh, you know, the books are sorting themselves. It's like, no, the books are going out for, like, a quick 3-second jaunt and then going back. Oh, that's what I mean! So dumb. And again, losing health isn't the issue, because you have a lot of health in this game. The problem is losing beans. Because then you have to go back and regrind them all up again. But, we got everything at the store, so I think we're fine in that. The game just keeps giving us these freaking pumpkin pasties. Were there no cards here? Ah, well. Like I was saying in the last stream, too, actually the GameCube version has a way of getting around missing any cards, which is cool. Oh, what did you do? No, 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 no. Dead. Dead. No. 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 Oh. Harry, why would you do that? Why would you? Why would... Now we gotta go all the way back up again, Harry. So why would you do that to me? I don't even care if you die now, man. I don't even care. That was stupid. That was all the we were right at the top. That was it. That was the last one. You remember the part in Chamber of Secrets where Harry's dodging the bludger and, you know, he breaks his arm? And Gilderoy's like, ah, it's no problem, I'll fix it. Is about to say, and just like Harry's legs should have just been fucking goo. He's gonna need that bone regrowth after that. What kind of things can you buy in this game? Fred and... I already bought it all, but Fred and George have a shop that lets you buy, like, a pouch to carry more beans, a bunch of wizarding cards, and a couple things, just, like, easy ways to get some, like, traps and everything for when you're doing the stealth sections. he knows about the cursed child and tried to kill himself, trying to change the future. Oof. But no, Harry decided he had to commit jump down. No, I was about to say he jumps like... What would be technically what? It would be like 3-4 stories now? And he decides, yep, time to jump off. Didn't break a thing. Ah, hate it. Hey Larry, we gotta pad this game out a little bit. Okay, how about we do a part where you do that Wind Waker sidle through the library for the first part of it, and that's not even the whole part. That's just part 1. Barely gonna get any of that health back. Finally gonna join you, Mom and Dad. Dark. Harry Potter peered into the Pevensieve and saw J.K. Rowling's Twitter feed. Well, fuck that future. Woohoo! And that was just part 1. We got more to go. Whoops. Oh, owl tree. Man, if Voldemort knew about the books, then Harry would have been screwed. Just make sure he gets like 10,000 paper cuts or something. It'll be fine. Voldemort's too vain, though. I gotta kill Potter. It's gotta be me.
Hedwig!
About a bajillion opportunities for one of his associates to kill Harry.
Here you go.
Hedwig just looks like a marshmallow in this. Watch this sick trick!
Brilliant. Thanks, Hedwig.
Mind you, all this is just... Yeah, and not only, like... And not just, like, any book. One of the easiest books to get in the entirety of Harry Potter. Again, he needs this book for his first freaking year. Yeah, and of course Hermione makes you do it, because that's literally every night in this game. Harry decides, I don't want to go to bed. I'm awake. I'm gonna go downstairs. And Hermione's like, hey Harry, you wanna do a thing for me? You won't die. I promise. No, we'd have to read fanfic or Twilight or 50 Shades. I will say, though, for as much as I may or may not like this section of the game, the sound design is fantastic. You just hear all this, creaking in the background. You've got all this, just like kind of mystical, quiet music where it's just like, you're not supposed to be here at night. It's really nice. Watch you go back and Hermione's just gonna go, thanks, but I bought the same book from the shop. No, in the book, everyone was checking out a copy of Hogwarts the History because it talks about the Chamber of Secrets in it. But in this, they haven't even gotten to the point where it was, like, fully mentioned. Well, it was mentioned, but, like, not to the point where, like, everyone was going out and trying to get the book. But still, it's just like, alright, maybe there's one more copy. in the restricted section. Alright, and there's our book. Or is this the book with the spell in it? No, this is the one that gives us the spell. Ominous. I don't know if that's the book. Are we supposed to get a spell here, too? Yay, Hogwarts of History. And you even get to read some of it. Which, again, is something I just thought was really cool with this. But anytime you pick up a book or a spell or anything else, you get to read about it. Just interesting, to say the least. Why? Fine, I don't care. I think we're done. There. Oh yeah, here's where the actual platforming section was. What's the Chamber of Secrets? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's time to see an evil dresser. Or bookshelf. I'm coming to get you! Here I come! I don't think you reflect the books back at it, do you? Hey, jeez. Stop knocking my beans out of me! No. Hey! And I don't think you can reflect the books back. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Pretty sure it was only spells. My god, he's very, very, very slowly making his way towards me. Harry, what are you doing? Can we not? I'll see you later, bug. Sounds like he's farting out those books. No, it... I always thought this was weird. Just like, evil bookcase? Okay, sure, fine, whatever. You know, some of the books in this series are evil. I guess an evil bookcase wouldn't surprise me too much.
How on earth do I get out of here?
Pretty sure I'm just gonna do this. Dang it! Because you have to wait for him to stop moving. Why? There we go. Stupid ghosts. Hey, look, we went to the Raziel school of pushing boxes. Push them in any direction. Yeah, Zelda. Why can't we push all the boxes in any direction? This is scaring me. No, my beans. Yeah. No, anytime you get hit by anything in this game, it's always, no, my beans. You dick. Ghost came and, you gotta time that. I didn't time that right. Hang on. There we go. Should be able. Yeah, more scared of losing my beans than I am of any of the ghosts. I think it's farting out those books. Nope. Hit it. Thank you. No. Why? Oh, thank God. Why? Harry, you gonna die. Ghost scared me. Yeah, when, it was less the ghosts when I was a kid. I was so stupid. The perspective shift there doesn't help at all. It was more the noises. Like, I remember, when I was younger and I played, Resident Evil 4. I was about to say, it wasn't that anything in particular, like, really scared me too much. But the noises the regenerators made, holy shit. Come on, you dumb ghost. Nope. Keep hitting him at the wrong time. Now it's just annoying because they keep making the same noise over and over. Alright, Harry. How about you don't miss— You! Sup? Hi, Tyler. How's it going? Not much. Dumb, stupid camera perspectives are screwing me up.
How on earth do I get out of here?
Yeah, Harry, how on earth do you get out of here? It's almost like it's a straight shot. Doing good, thanks. Yeah. No, also doing good. No, I get to go back, play some more Harry Potter. No, I'm doing pretty good. Don't. Thank you. Jeez. You play Override Mech City Brawl. They just announced Override 2. Oh, cool. I heard about it. Is that the Switch game? Or was that... I don't know. I've heard of it, but I never played it. There we go. Hey. And now we can be a Ghostbuster. Get out of here. It's for all platforms. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I remember seeing it on the Switch. Yuck. Did I make it? Am I free? No. No, you're not. Oh, spooky ghost! Jeez, what is that doing? Mech fighting game. Yeah, I heard about it. Never played it though. Only 13,000 more switches to go, Potter! Also, look out for all the ghosts that do the same thing every time. Woohoo! I'm browsing the under 20 sale on the PSN's doing. Managed to buy the entire Danganronpa series for $40. Oh, cool. I got them all on PC a while back. For around 25 or 30. I guess now's as good a time to pick them up as any, because I remember reading somewhere that they might be taking them offline soon. Because I think they're switching publishers for it. Well, that was useless. We could have just went back. No, don't get me, Mr. Ghost. But no, that's a great price for all those. I've still only ever played the first game, but I remember enjoying it a lot. Still haven't played 2 or 3. And I know there was a bunch of spin-offs, but I never played those either. Oh, go! Jeez, that was close. Alright, yep. I knew that was gonna happen. Again, not the health that's got me concerned. You can get potion vials and things like that to get around that. It's the beans. I don't want to have to grind beans. Get out of here, bugs. Get! Shoot! And then just random crab shows up. What were you doing back there? Time for a wizarding duel, I guess. Wrong button. Wrong button. Gotcha. Why? Why? Sure, just have it pass right through him, yeah. Why? Hit him. There you go. Alright, we're just gonna be cheap. Don't mind me. Sick of this. There I went. I don't play fair either, Goyle. Only one spin-off plays like RE4. If you liked one, chances are you're gonna like two even more. Oh, good. I'm looking forward to that then. The series I got into from them was the Zero Escape series. I love those games. No, Zero Escape 1 through 3 were fantastic. I remember 999 being one of my like very first visual novel games I ever got into, and I was surprised because I was like, I never liked the genre before. It just did nothing for me. And then playing that, I was just like, wow, this is really good with good writing and good characters and good story. It was a pain in the ass to find a copy of that for the DS back then. And of course, I still never found the watch. I got watches for the other two games, but never actually got the watch for the first one. And I'm pretty sure that's only gotten more expensive now. But, yeah, no, really like Zero Escape. Where'd he come from? From the door! He was back here doing things. I don't know what. Grab it. Harry. Harry! Just grab the box. No, excuse me. I apologize. There we go. Okay. Grab it from this side. Like a... Just... Harry! No! I knew you were going to do that. Alright. Let's do it.
Do I get out of
Shh,
here?
we're working on it. Shush, shush. Is that far enough? More? Yeah, and how did he even get into this room if it was already all locked off? From both sides, I might add. Did he just get stuck here and was hoping Harry was going to come by? And then he sees Harry, and of course, instead of thanking him, it's, alright, time to beat the shit out of Potter. Oh, it would just slap us right here. Hey, you! Oh. But no, thankfully I did all the, bean grinding last stream, so we don't have to worry about it anymore, unless we want to pick up, more traps. But we don't have to worry about that either. Let's see if anything says it. Nope, just beans. What do you need beans for at this point? Absolutely nothing. It's just the biggest annoyance when I was a kid. Because as a kid, you know, I did significantly worse at this game. And I just haven't played it in so long. I was about to say, and there's some parts of it that just haven't aged well. That whole platforming section with the fixed camera, just... it's just bad.
Harry!
I got you, dumb book.
I managed to get Hogwarts of history, but it wasn't easy. Slytherin ambushed me.
Crikey!
Crikey!
Have a look at the book, Harry.
Here you go.
Here it is. I'll read the passage out. Hogwarts was founded over 1,000 years ago by the 4 greatest witches and wizards of the age. Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin.
Yeah, but Hermione already read.
The 4 founders worked in harmony together, seeking out youngsters with magical abilities and bringing them to the castle to be educated. But a rift began to grow between Slytherin and the others. Slytherin believed that magical learning should be restricted to all magic families and that no students of non-magical parentage should be admitted. Eventually, a serious argument on the subject caused Slytherin to leave the school.
This was all in this one
They built a
page.
secret chamber in the castle of which the other founders knew nothing.
Doesn't even look like she's looking at the
According to
book. It
legend,
looks like she's looking
Slytherin
straight
sealed
ahead.
this chamber of secrets so that no one would be able to open it until his own true heir arrived at the school.
I don't even need to look at the book to read it.
To be able to unseal the chamber, unleash the horror within, and use it to purge the school of all who are unworthy to study magic.
Blimey! I always knew Salazar Slytherin was a twisted old loony, but I never knew he'd started all this pure blood mudblood stuff.
The way he
Sounds
just
to
jerked
me
his head there
like
like...
the horror within mentioned in the book is a monster that only the heir of Slytherin can control.
But what kind of monster?
The kind
Well-
of monster that can petrify a ghost.
All this talk
I love that they, like,
monsters is
are
giving
so
me
close to the
creeps.
answer with that. Only Salazar Slytherin can control it. It can petrify someone. And they're just like, oh, what was Salazar Slytherin famous for? Talking to snakes? So it's not some kind of snake? Okay. Well, time to lose all the house points. Watch, Slytherin's still gonna be 1 point ahead.
Gryffindor.
We lost 9 points? Wait, that means someone gained 1 point in the middle of the night.
Ravenclaw.
They got 4 points in the middle of that. How does that work?
Slytherin.
Now we're ahead by 1 point. How does that... How do you get... I caught this troublemaker outside. Actually, it's like 1 or 2 points. So it had to be something very minor. Like, maybe Neville put on his shoes before bed, and someone pointed out, maybe you shouldn't wear those in bed, and someone's like, oh, you're right. And then one of the prefects came around and said, oh, 1 point to Gryffindor.
Isn't it? Yeah, first floor. I'll meet you there.
Are you sure the points aren't just random? The points you can and can't lose is kind of random, because you do lose 5 points each time, but you don't always lose 5 points.
Shouldn't you be in Transfiguration by now, Harry?
I can't teleport yet. But they are kind of random, but as long as you get A's and all A's or distinctions in all of your classes, and you don't lose any points, you're pretty much guaranteed the House Cup by the end. But yes, you can have it be very lucky in your favor and, like, just flat out lose. Of course, I don't think Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff can ever actually win.
Saying you're the heir of Slytherin. Is it true?
And did
Just
you really
casually
order that
talking
snake
about
to
it.
attack your classmates?
None of it's true. And I didn't order the snake to attack my classmates. I told it to leave them alone.
I'll believe you, Harry, though thousands wouldn't.
Meh. Thanks, guys. But no, Gryffindor is always the one that you're against for house points. Because none of the other ones can ever keep up. Alright, time to go murder myself in another classroom. Woohoo! Picked up a candy wrapper off the floor. 1 point to Gryffindor. Would not surprise me.
McGonagall's waiting for us, Harry. Let's go in.
Woo, let's do it. Potter, you're late. Oh my gosh, actually, the Sorcerer's Stone, and yeah, I think it was the Sorcerer's Stone game in the PlayStation 1. You had platforming sections you had to get through in order to get to class on time. And if you couldn't get to class because the teachers put these random bullshit obstacles in your way, they punished you by taking off house points.
Today we shall learn the Transfiguration Spell known as Avifors.
Avifors
will allow you to transform small objects, such as the parts of this statue, into birds. This is achieved like so. Avifors!
Blech.
You will now
Small
see
objects
the
into small
code that
birds.
has been
Yeah, that
revealed
bird
in
could
the
literally pick up a
Beyond
baby.
This is the Avifors challenge. Mr. Potter, come forward, please.
Oh no, why is it me again?
Yes, Professor?
The Avifors spellbook is located on the other side of this crawl space. Find it, and the spell will be yours. You must then return here to the classroom.
Yes, Professor.
If I have to. Jeez. Sure hope it isn't another death trap gauntlet in here, McGonagall. The whole room already has a creepier vibe than the Chamber of Secrets itself. Well, you're stuck down there, Harry. Hope you don't starve or something. And even when you think the house is going to win, Dumbledore's just going to be like, nope, Gryffindor wins the house. Actually, if I recall, he does give you points at the end of this, but it's really not much. Because Slytherin can still win by the end. Why? Because we can! Wow, it's a good thing I went into the restricted section in the middle of the night and have this Scourgify spell. Why is there always a ghost behind them? Yeah, meanwhile all the other students are just gonna sit around twirling. Like, I'd like to think she has some kind of, like, projector or something. It's like, alright, let's see how that Potter boy dies in here. Why does it do that? Why? I forget, can we? No, let's go this way. Get these ghosts out of here. Yeah, this widescreen patch was a little screwy, but it's... I don't know, I was about to say, this game still looks... Jerk. Marginally better. The game just looks phenomenal with this patch. Thanks for missing. Oh, wait, we don't have a spell yet. Yeah. side. A rock for that side. Those ghosts are out for beads. Yeah, and I'm not going to have too many left. So what happened here? What happened with this? What monstrosity crawled down here that McGonagall's trying to murder Harry with? You can clearly tell you need to push this block out, and yet can't do it till the game says so. Ghosts!
It's dark in here. Maybe I should use lumos.
Maybe you should. Oh look, another card you can miss.
Number 85, Blenheim Stalk.
Insta teleport. Whoop! Alright, ghosts. Don't be grade A a-holes. Yeah, like that. Thanks, game. There's a quarter of my health. Oh, and I didn't even fill the potions back up at the library. Shit. So if we die, we might have to restart, and I'm not looking forward to that. No way! I think the students are placing bets with each other to see if Harry's gonna die. Oh, how is that fair? I'd be more surprised if they weren't. Oh, I bet 11 Sickles, one of these ghosts, is going to eviscerate Harry Potter's insides. Gonna hang him out and string him up like a piñata. What do you think's gonna happen to him, Ron? Ron just starts punching that kid in the face. Yep, gotta pay the toll. There we go. Back off. Don't. No, this is not. Thank you. Alright, so today, class, Harry's going to be the only person who learns the spell, because as soon as you learn it, the book just turns into a globe of light and you absorb it. Hey, look, it's the spell you're going to use the very least throughout the whole game. Oh no, it's Harry Potter! How's it going, Rennie? Those are some very fox-sounding birds. Oh, what was that? Oh, don't do it. So we haven't saved in a while. Stupid birds in my way. Whee! So now... The ghost is oddly unsettled. Kind of, yeah. Those are some very eagle birds. No, as I say, the ghost's more just, you just have to pay a toll to them. There's no ifs, ands, or buts like that. Yeah, you just can't dodge that. There's nothing you can do about it. You just better hope you came to this place with full health. Oh, we gotta switch over to a pen again. Very birds are more unsettling than the ghosts. Pardon me, creepy and/or crawly. Oh good, there's the all-important Nickelodeon Gek button. It might as well be. Literally the whole button is, ooh, that looks gross, I'ma clean it up. Alright, where's the second ghost? Come on. Can't get hit only once here. Yep, there we go. Hey Harry, now that these ghosts have taken all this health and everything else from you, how do you say about a boss fight? Hi! Oh, we had another extra potion. Great. Well, ain't that just cheap? Is that gargoyle in the book or movie? Oh, absolutely not. No, I don't remember the Ocarina of Time Ganondorf boss fight actually being in Harry Potter. Nope. Yep. Nope, it's just fun video game things. It's like, alright, well, we can't be overly violent in this game. So what do we make Harry Potter fight? How about we make it so every other boss fight's pretty much a gargoyle? Yeah, okay, sure. That works. How? I had the shield up. We're gonna die just by arbitration. Yeah. There we go. Now, what would make this whole boss fight even worse is if those ghosts would still come down on occasion. The hell was that? Hey, jeez. Nope. This cutscene's trying to play in force. Yeah, I figured every cutscene was going to be fixed with that patch. Kind of funny. A rousing game of magic tennis. Oh yeah, Link would be proud. We have to go back around again. So we're just gonna die now, game. Is that it? No ifs, and, ors, or buts about it, because there's no freaking place to fill up my potion or anything. Actually, there probably is a place to fill up your potions here, because it's always hidden. Like, I think every test has a spot. But it's always like this hidden spot you have to light up with Lumos to get to it. Okay, McGonagall, I nearly died. Can I get out of this hell now? Do I pass class?
A superb job, Potter. 40 house points for Gryffindor. That is all for today. Class dismissed.
Everyone else is like, what, really? We just sat here for 20 minutes.
You did well there. And good luck with the Quidditch match.
Quidditch match? Ah,
Quidditch match?
ah, shit.
There you are, Potter. Haven't forgotten our very important match against Hufflepuff, have you? I'll meet you outside the stadium.
But I just went through a near-death scenario. Fine, I'll go kill myself again, Wood. Alright, well, jeez. Did I just... I was about to say, did I just see Harry do the Exorcist with his head? Alright, we gotta get to the library quick so we can fill those back up. Actually, you know what surprises me a lot about playing this on the emulator? Is these load times are practically the same as they are in the GameCube. Just nothing different about them. Like, I don't even think they're a little bit faster on the PC. And there we go. Now we have 2 continues again. No, hardly the worst load screens I saw for PS2, Xbox, GameCube generation game. No, I still think the absolute worst from one of my favorite games was I played a lot of Def Jam Fight for New York. And you could finish matches in that game faster than you could going through loading screens. Like, a loading screen would be a whole minute, and you could finish a match in under 30 seconds in that game. So Harry Potter books versus movies, your opinion? I was about to say, I prefer the books, personally, just because I've read all of them multiple times. But the movies are really good adaptations. There's a lot of stuff they miss, and, you know, some of them are definitely better than others. But overall, I think they're pretty great.
Number 67, just as Pillywickle.
Yep, out of a lot of book-to-movie adaptations, they could have done far, far worse. There we go. Always feels good when you get a chance to save in this. Hey, Wood, you, doing okay there, man? Sure you're not turning into, Violet there? Looking a little blue in the face. Am I not the only person worried about this match? Alright, well, let's get to it. You ever play fighting games, Tekken so... Oh, yeah. I was about to say, I pretty much everything except for the last Soul Calibur game, I played through to completion. Of course, talking about 5, that means basically nothing. The story mode in that game is like half an hour long. But, no, I do enjoy a good fighting game. I don't enjoy them competitively. Like, I like watching other people play them, but it's... Competitive play is just not for me. I play a lot of them just to have fun. Smash Brothers. Play a lot of Smash Brothers, too. Yay, time to screw this up royally.
Hello there and welcome to the first match of the season. Hufflepuff versus Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Strongest lineup for years. And Gryffindor will
Hey.
be relying on the skills of their star seeker, Harry Potter.
Harry Plopper.
Hufflepuff Chaser really felt that tackle. Oh, Bell caught that really well. Great save. A great save by Gryffindor.
You just come out of nowhere to run into Harry Potter. Yipper. Like, look at that. They just come out of nowhere. They're just like, oh, time to die, Potter.
Tackle on the Hufflepuff Chaser. Ouch! Bell will definitely feel that one in the morning. A great save by Gryffindor. Gryffindor passes.
Well, time to get this done in record time.
And Gryffindor scores. Quick and accurate passing from both teams today. Oh, that was a hard tackle on the Gryffindor Chaser. A dreadful performance by Potter. That tackle on Johnson was really
Thanks, man.
Hufflepuff into the lead. If Potter keeps flying like this, he'll never catch the snitch. Potter's been behind for some time.
Potter, you're doing terrible.
Fantastic catch by
Must kill. But yeah, everyone's out for Harry in this.
Ouch! Bell will definitely feel that one in the morning.
Nope, I screwed that one up big time.
Nice catch there by the Gryffindor Chaser. Excellent passing from Hufflepuff.
Yep. Yep. No, the thing that throws me off the most with this is when you first try doing the broom, it's like, oh yeah, let's not do inverted controls. I'm like, oh, go to hell.
Finger storms into the lead. What a fantastic catch by Spinette. Excellent passing from Hufflepuff. Harry Potter's flying really well. The Gryffindor Chasers are
And this announcer never shut up. No, no.
way behind on points. Spinette was really rocked by that.
There we go.
Gryffindor wins! Hufflepuff will really be kicking themselves after that performance.
There, now the announcer can shut up. You gotta end the match as quick as possible just to shut Dean up. Yay! Meanwhile, the Slytherin match went on for so long that the other team managed to score 140 points. Yeebus.
Well played, Harry. I suppose you're worn out after that.
Last time an NBC in the video game Purple Face with me was when I had my graphics card overheated and I had to buy a new. Oh my gosh. I had that happen when I had this old ass video card that I was pretty much just kind of like casually using that computer at the time. It was nothing fancy, but I remember my friend gave me one of those demo keys for StarCraft 2 so I could play it. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And I downloaded it and played it, and that game was just too much for that graphics card. All of a sudden, the entire game glitched out so hard, it just started making duplicates of all the characters, and then the graphics card overheated and just the whole computer just restart. It never worked again after that. I had to buy a new one. Pro tip, never try to push your graphics card. It only ever ends in disaster unless you have the proper cooling for it. If you do have water cooling and ventilation for your graphics card, oh yeah, you know, go full bore with that. This is just the... Oh, hey. A little more. Chest is in. There we go. Nice.
Number 76, Myron Wagtail. That's locked.
Yep, and again, despite the fact that I brought my save file over, we still can't open that. Baffles me. Oh, I think that's it for the day, isn't it? Yep, that's it. It's the end of the day. Now, like I said, we should definitely be able to finish this game by the end of the stream today. We do really good today. Yay! And yet Slytherin's still gonna beat us somehow. 200 on the dot.
Ravenclaw.
Wood's still sitting there in his Quidditch getup.
Slytherin.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. Nope. Snape saw someone, saw that the class had full attendance. Like, oh good, all the Slytherins are in here today. 50 points to Slytherin. My last PC so for my graphics card was 29% of the total price of the computer. I think that's too much? Not at all. Nope, not with graphics cards costing as much as they do nowadays. No, for this computer, I just picked up a 2060, and it pretty much plays everything just fine. Most every game runs at high settings in it. And it's an RTX card, so I get to use the DLSS and the ray tracing stuff.
You're not going to believe this, Harry. Hermione wants you to meet her in the girls' bathroom on the second floor.
Why?
She says she's got a plan to find out who the heir of Slytherin is. Really? Yes. Now hurry up. Girls' bathroom, second floor. Isn't that supposed to be haunted?
And then we teleport.
Harry, Hermione's waiting for you. In the girls' bathroom now, hurry up!
Go! Jeez, Harry, you gotta go! If anything, that might be cheap. Yeah, exactly. No, I was about to say, 29% is pretty good. When I picked up my replacement, when I picked up my RTX 2060, I got a really good deal on the one I got. Because not only did I have a coupon through Newegg, they also have a point system if you buy enough stuff from them. And I had enough points saved up to knock about another $30, $40 off of it. So when all is said and done, I think I spent around $150, $160 on the card, which is nothing for a 2060. Go, 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 go. Yeah, thankfully I don't think we have to, worry about beans for anything else right now. I mean, if we want to do the mini games, we can, yeah. Just in front of She wants to talk to you in the girls' bathroom, try to get Harry's, but in the books and the movie, no one goes into this bathroom at all. It's off limit to students because none of it works. You know, because they had bathrooms way back when they first built this school. Even though J.K. Rowling said that every single wizard just, you know, casually shits their pants.
No, sorry, Myrtle. I just wanted to show him how, nice it is in here.
I wish people would stop interrupting my peace and quiet. I do
She's
have
so
feelings, you know,
tall.
even if I am dead.
So what's this plan of yours, Hermione?
We need to find out who the heir of Slytherin is, so we can discover who wants all the students with non-magical parents out of Hogwarts.
Well, it's
Sounds
not
like a
me,
plan.
I hope. Do you think it could be Draco?
Well, if it is, how do we prove it?
One of us needs to get Malfoy to answer a few questions without him realising it's us.
That's what I was thinking, which is why I've been making a polyjuice potion.
What's polyjuice potion?
It transforms you into somebody else.
Well, the kids have to learn that later. It's like potty training. Can you imagine having to go, like when she said that, like with wizards just, you know, casually shitting themselves and then just cleaning it up and teleporting it to God knows where? Like, can you just imagine that being the potty training experience for you? Well, son, you can't actually learn to, you know, clean the shit from your pants until you get your Hogwarts acceptance letter and learn magic.
Try and find Malfoy. He's usually lurking.
We didn't even have to get any of his hair. Unless Harry just ripped out a few chunks of it on the way, out of that, the restricted section of the library. What was she thinking? Well, clearly it was the best idea. Bloody hell. I always thought it'd be funny if someone did some hacks. Hey, should we go? I wonder if we can go to the library, and since we're dressed up as Slytherin, we go to the library and get caught, and they just start taking points from Slytherin's house. And I do believe this is the only time you get to go to the dungeons in this. What are you doing out so late, Crab? 10 points from Slytherin. Harry's just like, heck yeah.
Ah, Goyle. Did you know that Draco's looking for you?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you have to actually, it's a good idea to remember where everyone is here now. Because, you gotta sneak by later in this section when the Polyjuice potion wears off.
Number 43, Cyprian Yowdle.
Copy of them.
My father says that only purebloods like us should be at Hogwarts.
Heck
Don't you
yeah.
agree?
Heck yeah, man! Like the power and stuff.
Harry Potter is the heir. I hope not.
I hope not either.
Ah, Goyle. Did you know that Draco's looking for you?
Working on it. So each house has completely different uniforms. It's less the uniforms are different, it's more just the colors are different.
Oh, come on, Goyle, get over here.
I'm working on it. There we go.
You know, Goyle, I'm surprised the Daily Prophet hasn't reported what's going on here.
Yeah, we decided we needed to talk in this random-ass corner of the dungeons about this. So, Goyle, I need you here for a plot dump exposition right now.
Worst thing that ever happened to Hogwarts. He loves that non-magical lot. A decent headmaster would never have let that jumped-up Granger mudblood in. And as for Saint Potter,
Saint
the mudblood
Potter.
friend, he's another one with no proper wizard feeling. And people think he's the Slytherin heir. I wish I knew who it is. I could help them. You must have some idea who's behind it all. You know I haven't, Goyle. How many times do I have to tell you?
I'm gonna beat it out of you. Then I'll pretend I'm beating up Harry Potter.
A mudblood girl died. So I bet it's only a matter of time before one of them's killed this time. I hope it's Granger. Anyway, Draco, I'd best be going. Going where? To the hospital wing. Yes, that's it. The hospital wing. I've got a stomachache, and I need to get something for it. Get going.
Sounds like the kind of voice you put on when you're, like, trying to put on a silly voice when you're 12 years old for a YouTube video. You're just like, I don't know. It's pretty silly if you ask me.
Number 86. Dorcas Wellbeloved.
Dorcas Wellbeloved. Shit, if that's not
You
my
really
name.
should be getting back to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom.
Go, 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 go! Ah. Made it. Have you seen the actor for Draco in any movies recently? I don't think so, no. If he has been, I don't recall any. We're getting to the end. Soonish. No, I like that, like I said, this game's a lot of fun. I was about to say, for a movie license game, it's pretty fantastic. But, there is some stuff.
Malfoy's not the heir of Slytherin.
Oh.
It must be. Who else could it be? I don't know, but it's got to be someone who was here at Hogwarts 50 years ago, when the chamber was last opened.
Well done, Harry. You did a great job. See you in the morning.
Well, we did nothing. See you later. Was there anything in here? Moaning Myrtle? If I touch you, do you kill me?
Leave me alone.
2 points if you get it through her stomach! Oh. Look, Harry, all we have to do is just clip through this floor here, and we could just get through the rest of the game. It's that easy, man. Dang it. If only. Actually, why am I going out? I think we can just hit the end day button. Because we're just going to need to see another loading screen anyways.
Gryffindor.
Nobody got us any points last night.
Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw.
What the hell, Ravenclaw?
Slytherin.
Heh, they lost 4 points. Goy was out past his bedtime. Yeah, hey, Harry, another day, another spell.
Hello, Ron. What class have we got first today? It's Charms with Flitwick. I'll meet you on the second floor. Gnomes have knobbly heads and look like potatoes on legs.
Fantastic. I'm glad I know that now.
My toad Trevor's got 7 warts. I know, because I counted them.
Fantastic, Neville. What do you think about the actor portraying Harry Potter as the new Wolverine? I didn't hear about that. No, I thought they were getting Hugh Jackman back to do the role again. Because he, like, posted something on, like, Twitter or Instagram or something. Excuse... What? Why is it... Why is a Slytherin all the way up here? Whoop it! 80 points from Gryffindor. Oh, let's see. Wait, this isn't Charms. It says Incendio Challenge Chambers. What the heck? Daniel Radcliffe is Wolf. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I also have not heard of that.
Good morning, class. Today's lesson will most assuredly
God, he looks dead. Flitwick, what did they do to you?
The proper incantation for this
Blink, man.
Incendio.
Blink once if you're alive.
See that a crawl space has been revealed in the wall. Beyond this is the Incendio challenge. Mr. Potter, if you wouldn't mind coming forward, please. The Incendio spellbook is located.
If I close my eyes, I die.
The Incendio charm will be yours. You must then return here to the classroom. Do you understand, Mr. Potter?
I do, Professor.
Very well then.
Yeah, what I imagine is actually happening, because all the other students are already in class anytime Harry does this. Harry just keeps showing up late, and this is his punishment. Jackman's going back in. I hope he's not getting tired of the role. No, he said he was coming back. He was doing some training and exercising and everything else to get back into a role. Hey, cool. That's how you avoid taking damage in this section. Looks like one of the doors from the Hobbit video. Oh my god, I haven't played that in forever. I almost forgot that game existed for a split second. Hey, Harry, but what if you started with a gargoyle fight? Psh. Yeah, I thought it was funny too, jerk. Really? Well, that's just cheating. The hell? Why? It's a good thing I filled up on the potions, but suddenly there it goes. Shit, just decided it didn't want to work for a second there. And then, of course, the game gets you with cheap shots like that. And weirdly stretched aspect ratio again. Why should the dwarf not blinking? Did this game have any blinking before? I mean, I think so. Let's say it just looks weird on him because, like, everyone else gets expressions and emotes and everything else, and he's just kind of, like, dead-eyed staring at you. Like he just realized that all wizards do actually just shit their pants or something. He's like, I've been doing that for years. Why? Think of these. One of these is another gargoyle fight because I ran out of ideas halfway through developing this. It was so much fun the first 4 times we did it. Why do you gotta cheat? Okay. And... Woo! 5th time! Are the gargoyles getting bigger? No, we're just closer to them. The game's just decided that the difficulty curve is you need to have faster reaction times. Because the room you're in is smaller. Not falling for it that time. Now do the thing where you do both. There we go. What a fight. Wow, the range on that. Yay, we did it. Hell is that noise? Is this why school books are so expensive? You literally absorb the knowledge from them? Aye! And that's how you kill a Potter. Oh, it just spawned us out here with the spell already. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Oh, this has like a range to it. So we gotta go from this side. Go, 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 go! Harry Potter, super sleuth. Hee-hee! Well, what do we fight for a boss this time, if everything we've already fought is gargoyles, game? It's just gonna be more gargoyles. 2 gargoyles at once. Brilliant. There we go. Hey! No. What are you doing? Potter! You're the worst. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Just keep it going, hitting it like that? Yes, climb on the visible platforms that you just float on. One down, one to go. Wonder if there were any who thought the Harry Potter books were about a guy with a lot of body hair that made pots for... I guess if J.K. Rowling wanted to get literal. I mean, if you asked her today, she'll probably tell you, well, yeah, that's what the entire book series was always supposed to be about. You sure Neville isn't supposed to be the chosen one at this point? Yeah. Yeah, with all the, I don't know, they keep putting Harry through every single dangerous instance they possibly can, because you're like, well, I suppose if he's going to be the chosen one... then I guess we better put him up to all this. That's a Family Circus. It sounds exactly like a Family Circus comic. Like, if you told me that really, really is a Family Circus comic, I would not doubt it for a second. No, the nerd was right. How do you make a comic series like that every single day and keep them funny? You don't. That's it. You just get consistent stinkers. Oh, jeez! Made that. Well, it is. That's like, that is exactly like a 40, 50 something comic book artist going, Harry Potter, is that new thing every kid's talking about? Harry Potter.
Excellent, Potter.
Like, remember there was a Captain Underpants comic where one of the villains was Harry Potty? Yeah. Top of the line humor.
Just thought I'd remind you we've got a Quidditch match against Ravenclaw. I'll meet you outside the stadium. Hurry along.
You should have come and interrupt me during my death-defying class. Good job, Potter. You didn't die today. 50 points for Gryffindor. Tune in next time tomorrow where one of the gargoyles just crushes you, breaks your spine and all of your... every bone in your body. Flitwick's just looking good. These things happen, Potter. And of course, save point. Always feels good when you finally get to one. Well, we gotta be able to beat Slytherin by now. We're a whole point ahead of them. Nah, we're still not gonna. The game's just gonna decide they're gonna get one extra point at the end. More Quidditch, yeah, let's go! And out of nothing, a wood. Well, he doesn't care. Yay, Quidditch.
Welcome to the Quidditch Stadium, and welcome to what should be a really thrilling match.
Time for Dean to not shut up. I love that. What should be a really thrilling match, and then you just hear the whole crowd go, boo.
That was a great catch by Gryffindor, and a score puts Gryffindor ahead. A great save by Gryffindor. A goal for Gryffindor. Good catch by Gryffindor.
Gryffindor, Gryffindor, Gryffindor.
How good was that save? Good catch by Ravenclaw.
How are they getting points so fast?
Angelina Johnson for Gryffindor. Gryffindor has scored. Ravenclaw Seeker zooms ahead. Oh, Bell caught that really well. Ravenclaw
Ooh, first try.
Gryffindor wins.
Fuck Quidditch, I'm out.
Ravenclaw will really be kicking themselves after that performance.
Harry, look out, you're gonna hit the ground! So the entire sport's just about who catches the ball first. With Quidditch, it's Harry's job to find this little thing called the snitch, which gives you 150 points and ends the game. In fact, catching the snitch doesn't guarantee that you win. One of the matches, I think in Prisoner of Azkaban or Goblet of Fire that Harry does, he catches the snitch, but the other team was ahead by 160 points, so they still lost. Nope, but there's another set of players that are holding onto a ball, and they have to get it through those 3 hoops you see in the middle. And every time they get it through one of those hoops, they score points. Was it just the... Yep.
Number 53. Agree to catch love.
Yum. It's at the end of the day. Solve my maze, Potter. Shut up, Lex Luthor. You can't tell me what to do. No, at least the very nice thing about Quidditch in this is it makes sense. You don't have to hit every ring, and it's not the core fundamental aspect of the whole goddamn game.
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff didn't do shit.
Ravenclaw. Slytherin.
God damn it, Slytherin. $21 points ahead. Cool. So alright, if we don't lose any more points, there's a good chance we can get the House Cup. And considering I've lost a couple already, I'm surprised.
Hey Harry, what do you think of this? I was on my way back to the dormitory when I heard moaning Marta in her bathroom. Apparently someone had tried to flush it down her toilet. She was in a right state. Careful.
Like that Ron.
They told me some books can be very dangerous.
Then why do you have it?
Well, we won't find out unless we look at it. It looks like an old diary. Belonged to T.M. Riddle. Hang on. I know that name. T.M. Riddle got an award for special services for the school 50 years ago. I know that because Filch made me polish his shield about 50 times in detention.
That's actually a thing in the book.
Didn't write in it. It's completely blank. I wonder why someone wanted to try and get rid of it then. Weird.
Weird.
Harry went to bed before anyone else in his dormitory that night, mainly because he wanted to examine Riddle's diary. He sat on his 4-poster and flicked through the blank pages until...
Hello, Harry.
Trademark Riddle.
My name's Tom Riddle.
I'm at Hogwarts and horrible stuff's been happening.
Just casually talk to the book, man.
Chamber of Secrets?
That's not weird.
Of course I know about the Chamber of Secrets. In my 5th year, the chamber was opened and the monster killed a girl. I caught the person who'd opened the chamber and he was expelled. I can show you if you like. I can take you inside my memory of the night when I caught him.
Well, that'd be weird, but wait, what?
Harry sat entranced by the memory Tom Riddle showed him.
Evening, Hagrid.
What are you doing down here, Tom?
It's all over. I don't think you meant to kill anyone.
You know how when you read a book, sometimes you can kind of vividly imagine it? I think that's what Harry's going through right now, but he's literally entranced. So you just see Ron run over and shake him. He's like, hey, dude! But what a twist!
Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago.
He's just like, Harry?
Hermione, I've got to go and see Hagrid.
It's been like 3 or 4 hours now. It's just like, Harry, you've just been staring at that book the whole time. Is it a good read? Are you okay? Well, time to go out to the mystical, magical, magnificent world of losing my beans. I find it real funny that this one, like, that currency was just full-on beans. I think it was for, Philosopher's Stone on the PlayStation also. But in, so there's a turn-based RPG version of this game on the Game Boy Color, and that actually uses the real currency, and it correctly uses the currency, too. And I always found that fascinating that they went to such lengths to make it an RPG that they're like, yeah, we even got the correct, what was it, nuts, sickles, and galleons? Yeah, that's it. Well, good thing no one's protecting the halls in the middle of the night to stop a student from just casually walking onto the school grounds. Excuse me. Wonder if you can fly at night. It says you can, but it's not letting me. I'm pushing the button. Like, a lot. Well, that stinks. Wonder if there's a spot where you can accidentally do it, or if it's just disabled. See, now I want to find a way to, like, make Game Shark codes for this, to do silly things that I never got to do when I was a kid. Like, being able to fly around outside at night would be cool. Or since, technically all they did for changing you to Crabbe is they just replaced Harry's model with him. Just replacing it with other ones. Go through the whole game playing as Hermione or something silly like that.
Bad business, Hagrid. A very bad business indeed. Things have gone far enough. As chairman of the school council, I've simply got to send you away.
Away? Away to where? No, not the wizard prison. Not Azkaban.
I'm afraid so.
Azkaban.
As of this moment, you are suspended as headmaster of Hogwarts.
Bitch, I'm taller than you. You can't tell me shit.
My removal, Lucius. I shall, of course, step aside.
No!
Yes!
You will find that I will only truly have left this school when none here are loyal to me. You will also find that help will always...
Go throughout the game playing as Hagrid. Oh my god, I would love that.
Of course, if anyone wanted to find out some stuff, all they'd have to do would be to follow the spiders. That'd lead them right. That's the key to the whole thing. And that's all I'm saying.
Come now, Hagrid. We don't want to keep the Dementors waiting.
The hell did you throw? The hell did you just throw? How did I not notice it? I also like that they know that Harry is there. It's just like, oh, hey, it's a Harry. Have this ginormous ass fucking key, man. Do the books ever give a reason for Hagrid being so big? Yes, Hagrid is half giant. I know they get into it in, I'm pretty sure it was the Half-Blood Prince movie, too. But Hagrid took pretty much all of his summer vacation. No, it was, was it? No, it was Order of the Phoenix, where he takes most of his vacation because he's going out trying to recruit the Giants so that Voldemort doesn't. Well, Harry, you want to go out and get killed by, want to go out and get killed by some spiders? Yeah! Oh shit, yeah, I just half remember this might be the most annoying boss fight in the game. Which is a terrible, awesome thought, because giants in Harry Potter are... Yeah, they're friggin' literally giants. Yeah, and then you see another giant, yeah, and then you actually see one of the giants, in that movie also. Because, Hagrid's brother is in that as well. And then Harry's just like, nope! Burn the whole forest down! Burn it! Burn it all! Spiders? Nuke them. Is there... Burn, baby, burn. What a jerk. Step on him. Look, I don't mind spiders. I was about saying, like, especially with me, where I kind of live in the middle of nowhere, you know, I see giant spiders quite a few times. But, I don't know, if there was one that big and it was just running up straight towards me without a care in the friggin' world, that would be exactly where I take out the spray can bottle and the lighter and just go, nope, 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 fuck this whole place, we're done. Not a single... Here. Nope, it's card. Okay, 3 more and we'll get full health
Number
anyways.
66, Flavius Belby.
Belby. Are there any more? Wasn't there a character in the movies with a prop eye that was using a gun? What was that about? He wasn't using a gun. No, he had a... I was about to say, he had a staff. That was more of a walking stick, really, but... Holy spiders. And they all just really want me dead. There we go. That's what we needed. Perfect. He's just a teacher. In Goblet of Fire, he wasn't the actual teacher. I was about to say, it was someone who was constantly drinking Polyjuice Potion to look like him. To disguise himself so that he could set up the entire thing to get Harry to be there to resurrect Voldemort. Yeah, Mad-Eye Moody. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Yeah. No, I was about to say, and then, yeah, after that, yeah, it's actual Moody.
Hagrid has never sent men into a hollow before.
Hagrid's in trouble. That's why I've come.
In trouble?
They think up at the school that Hagrid's been setting a something on students.
I don't know, I still think the Goblet of Fire movie was the worst out of all of them.
That was years ago. Everyone thought that I was the monster that dwells in the Chamber of Secrets.
You ever imagine coming up to a spider and just casually talking to it, and it just sounds like a guy who just smoked way too many friggin' packs of cigarettes that day? Not just 1 or 2 cigarettes, like actual whole packs.
So you didn't come from the Chamber of Secrets?
I'd build this web, but...
land and Hagrid cared for me. The girl who was killed 50 years
God,
ago
now all I can think about is spiders and crack.
discovered in a bathroom, and I have
Nice
not
web,
seen
Mr.
any
Crack
other
Spider.
castle apart from the cupboard I grew up in.
It wasn't you who killed that girl. Then what did kill her?
We shall not speak of it.
I'll just go then.
Okay, bye.
Go. I think not.
But...
I cannot deny my children fresh meat.
Meat. Goodbye, friend of Hagrid. Well, time for a puzzle, boss. Harry's having a casual talk with the thing. Meanwhile, I'll be screwing my lungs out, trying not to continuously go, "Oh my god, it's a giant spider!" Yeah. Nope, my last concern at that point would be that it can talk. It would be more like, it can talk, which means it has intelligence, which means I need to fucking go. See, the leg up that we have on spiders is that we're far more intelligent than them. If we have a spider on equal intelligence that knows how to talk, knows how to speak, you know, languages, run for the hills. Oh, and it has children? Keep running. Nuke the forest. I don't mind spiders too much, but if that happened, it's like, I'm out. We're done. Get me out of this hellhole of someone's creation. I remember the boss fight with Aragog in the GBC games. Oh my god, when I first played that game, my battery died in the middle of that fight. Literally the worst freaking thing. Oh no, Harry, you burned my web. I'm so angry. Yeah, my battery's running out during that boss fight was the worst thing. It's like, nope, no, I really don't want to do this again. I don't think I can make that. So please have health. Thank you. Well, the thing is, 2 birds, 1 stone, just like with Parcel Tongue. We only hear English as the audience. The communication is actually their host screaming. Having a casual conversation. And it's just this huge spider squelch just... And Harry and Roger just... But in reality, it's just casual talk between people and spiders. And everything they were saying, just they happen to understand. Freaking spiders. Out, 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 out. You have an incendio spell, use it.
Number 63, Herman Wintringham.
Game over, man, game over. Yeah. It's a bug hunt, man! Oh, wow, I didn't think I was going to make that. When I made the jump, like, the first second of it, I'm like, oh, this is going to be fine. The second, I saw the pit, and I'm like, oh, no, 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 no! What's the point of being up here? Alright, thank you. Running into the spiders hurts. That's some Goomba logic. Yes, Harry, let's fill up on beans. That's what... Actually, it looks like they're shooting out little beans whenever they spit. It's kind of funny. Look at that. Like they're shooting out little beans. I think they are actually just shooting out little beans. Harry, why aren't you collecting them and eating them? This is a fun game. Genuinely, I really do enjoy this game. Even if there's some things that have kind of dated a little bit, or, obviously there are things that wouldn't, don't work as well in retrospect. But I still think this is a great game, especially for a movie licensed. The PS2, Xbox, and GameCube generation, we actually got a lot of standout movie licensed games. Because there were so many that were just trash for the longest time on basically every system. Even some of the more mediocre games, I mean, they were just at least mediocre. They weren't fucking, LJN levels of trash. It wasn't playing fucking Waterworld on the SNES. Just, jeez. It was just mediocre. It was fine. And most of the time, I don't remember them charging full price for these games. There we go. More health.
Number 64, Jacinda Sykes.
Psych. Well, this was a fun boss fight and all, Aragog. But this time I get to kill you and not just run away. Ha ha! And then Harry's like, the greatest move I could have made. Well, that's not good. Would have been awesome if Harry had a flamethrower spell. I do have a flamethrower spell. That's what makes it terrible. I have Incendio. It sets shit on fire. Harry, why aren't we using this spell to nuke the spiders? Kill him dead. Oh no! Oh. Waterworld had a game. Waterworld had several games actually. Oh, there's a fucking bean in it. Yeah, great. Supposed to have health in it, but sure, yeah, give me a bean. Why not? Yeah, I believe if I remember correctly, shit. There was a Super Nintendo game, and there was, of course, the one everyone mostly knows about, is there was a Waterworld game on the Virtual Boy. And they were made by Ocean, because of course Ocean would make Waterworld. Why do these not have health in them? Ooh, perfect. I do like the goofy visual of literally getting the beans knocked out of you. No, I just like that casually as we're running through here, setting a spider and its children on fire. Occasionally some webs drop down that just have fucking beans in them. We're gonna die. Do I have Wiggenweld still? I have one left. Okay, we'll be good. one more hit. Ocean-made water world. Sounds right. Yeah, exactly. If it were up to me, as soon as I heard there's a giant spider in the forest, I'd pretty much say, "Okay, students, we're moving to another school." There's a giant spider in the forest. What forest? Watch as I nuke it. Yep. And now we get our third Wiggenweld vial. Woo! Oof! Yay, I did it! I'm the best! Forget about the giant spider behind you. Ron's the hero. Coming out here where there's a giant spider and he despises the things. It's like, my greatest fear or my best friend? I'm coming, Harry! Shit!
Follow the spiders. What was Hagrid thinking? You're lucky to be alive. We now know
That walk from Ron was just like demanding. Just like, that's someone coming to see your manager. Follow the spiders! Worst thing!
Aragog said she was found in a bathroom. What if she never left the bathroom? What if she's still there? You don't think? Not moaning Myrtle. It would make a lot of sense if it was. Oh, in all the excitement I forgot. Someone's been up to the dormitory and taken the diary. What? I went to look for Hermione, but I couldn't find her. When I got back to the dormitory, the diary was missing. What?
Yeah, we gotta speed run the end of the movie here.
Stolen it. Nobody else knows our password.
Except for all the Slytherins literally sitting right outside of the portrait, hearing all of you guys tell it the password.
Thanks for rescuing me. You're my best friend. It's my job.
Aww. Alright, I will, I'll be right back. I was about to say, I just gotta go to the bathroom. Just a sec. Alright, and back. Let's see, only other game I know Ocean made was the SNES version of Jurassic Park. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that. That was the one where we had to go around and collect dinosaur eggs, wasn't it? I remember me and a friend actually really played, we played a shit out of, it was like Jurassic Park 2, The Chaos Continues, where it was like the side-scroller where you're shooting the shit out of dinosaurs. That was pretty fun. And then Aragog sprouts wings and flies after them. wouldn't surprise me in the Harry Potter universe where it can't just be a giant spider. It just can't be. No, it's got to be more, and that's why Hagrid really wanted it. It's just like, but it's a special kind of spider, you see, Harry. Doesn't the movie end with stabbing a giant snake? It does, and how it's handled in this game is great. I love it. So, like, so this is like an E for everyone game, of course, right? We can't show Harry actually stabbing the snake with a sword. It just can't work that way. I'm sorry. There's just no feasible way. So, so they go in a different direction with it instead. And I won't spoil it, because we're pretty much right at the end of the game here. Like I said, I thought we'd get through the whole thing in tonight. Because it's so awesome to just see, and I laugh every single time it happens. It's great. All right, we're gonna have to. Wow, we got a good dodge on those books. All right, we're gonna have to hope we don't get caught, and fill up our potions here.
Huh?
No. Perfect. There. And now there's no way we'll lose to the final boss. I kind of like how the vial system works in this. Pretty much like exactly how it works in Medieval. Oh, man, I miss playing Medieval. I still haven't picked up and played the remake. I've heard good and bad things about it. I heard it looks fantastic, and if you like the original game, it plays very well, but the frame rate just gets treacherous. And on my oldie school model PS4, I bet it's just even worse, because like I heard that from people playing it on like PS4 Pros. Oh, well, there goes one of our potion vials. Oh well. 2 should be plenty. But yeah, I still wanted to pick it up. Actually, I think it's on sale right now for like 12 or 15 bucks. I really should pick it up. Because I was a big fan of the first 2. Of course, what they need to do is they need to stop remaking the first game, and they need to remake the second one. Right, do we need to... Yeah, we gotta go... Don't we gotta go talk to Lockhart first? Oh no, we just end the day? Oh, okay, whatever. Well, filled up the potion still. Wasn't really a waste. And we didn't get caught, so that's fine.
Gryffindor.
Neville didn't lose us 20 points?
Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw. Slytherin.
And nothing happened that night.
Oh, I must have slept in. Oh no, the Quidditch match.
Oh no! Go, Harry, go, Harry, go! Oh, that resolution's still, like, tweaking out. Again, much better to be almost consistently playing this in full widescreen, but when the camera kind of freaks out like that sometimes, eh. This is the other thing that really upsets me about, movie license games. Is that, like, I would like to see a big collection of these. Like, all of the games in just, like, one nice big collection for, like, the Switch or, you know, Again, like PS4, Xbox One, or something like that, or PC. That'd be so cool. And yet it'll never happen, because movie license game. So yep, we're just skipping all the card trading. We're skipping finding all of them. Like I said, we're not going to 100% this run. I was originally thinking of doing it, but we've can't English today. We picked up plenty of cards where
Big match against Slytherin today. I'm glad it's you that's doing it. After all that flying about and what we found out last night, I can't think straight. Me neither. We can't tell
we got
about the
plenty of
diary,
cards to
and I
get us
don't
through the
want
rest
to
of
be
the
one
game.
who brings up why Hagrid was expelled 50 years ago. And then there's
This time.
This time. Rip.
the voice. I just heard it again. Didn't you?
Harry, I think I've just understood something. I've got to go to the library.
What does she understand? Loads more than I
Okay,
do.
bye.
Why she got to go to the library? Because that's what Hermione
Because she needs to go kill herself trying to get to the restricted section.
Anyway, Harry, you'd better get a move on. The match.
And literally, she almost dies, so it kind of works out. Hang on a second. Oh, there we go. Freaking chat was acting up. Weird. Anyways, off to Quidditch! Of course, going to Quidditch and everything like this makes it, just kind of makes it even funnier, because Quidditch is canceled by the end of the book. And it's just like, nope, you gotta play all 3 matches in this. Okay, sure.
Boop. Okay, Harry. Perfect conditions today. Ready to show those Slytherins what we're made of. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it! Time to kick him in the teeth!
Hello there and welcome to the final game of the season.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Boo!
Stonker? I'll be perfectly honest, I have no idea what a stonker is. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, jeez! You just phased through! Where am I?
That was a hard tackle on the Slytherin chaser. What was attending the School of Hard Knocks? That was a really heavy tackle. Pusey's catching is awesome today. With that score, Slytherin's way ahead. Gryffindor's got to do something special now. The quaffle is passed. Brilliant catch by Adrian Pusey. What an incredible catch by Ben. Oh, Potter really hit that hard.
Really hit that hard! Hey, Malfoy, where are you going?
Fantastic catch by Spinette. Gryffindor's way behind on points. Ooh, that was a hard tackle on the Slytherin chaser. Johnson's catching's very good today. That was a really heavy tackle. Harry Potter's flying really well. Oh, that tackle.
Oh my god, Dean.
I can feel that tackle from up here. Gryffindor's got to do something special now. The quaffle caught by Pusey there.
Oh, come on. Where?
Slytherin passes the quaffle. Gryffindor's trailing badly. Malfoy flies into the lead. Slytherin surges ahead. Oh, that tackle on Pusey was really hard. But I'm going to catch Slytherin now. Watch an amazing catch by Johnson. Gryffindor's trailing badly. A quaffle caught by Pusey.
Why?
I can feel that tackle from up here.
I know it's the last match, but quit it.
Potter flies into the lead. Oh, Pusey caught that.
Oh my god. Piss off! I know this is the match with the rogue bludger, just like in the movie and the book and everything, but come on! Oh, this is ridiculous. I don't know we're playing Superman 60. Yeah. I was about to say, we might actually have to restart, because Malfoy is probably going to catch it. Yep. Nope, we're restarting that. That was absolutely ridiculous. All 3 friggin' times. I got knocked back. Quit. Good lord, that's the funny thing, is like, every other match of it plays just fine up to that one, because it's the last one. So, of course, it's really hard. And, just like in the movie and the book, you've got the rogue bludger chasing around Harry, knocking around everywhere. And every time it hits you, you go slower. So it's not only you're going against the team that's playing the most unfairly, you've got the rogue bludger going after you. It's very possible to win it, though, just like Harry does in the book. But yeah, you can lose every Quidditch match in this game. I'm not even playing in that. This is infuriating. Yeah, a little bit. It doesn't bother me too much. I just kind of had a stroke of bad luck. Pretty sure we'll do just fine now. No, every time I boosted, it was a bad time because the freaking snitch would turn. Eh, well. We still got plenty of time. Go again. Oh. Yeah, that's the other problem. My own teammates are coming after me to kill me. Nobody wants Harry to win.
Slytherin have scored. What an amazing catch by Johnson. That's a goal for Gryffindor. That was a bone-breaking collision between the two players. Malfoy's been hit by a bludger.
Good.
Saved by Gryffindor. Spinnet caught that brilliantly.
There we go. Okay, so we just gotta not get hit now. And we gotta get a good straight runaway. Okay. There we go. Oh, wow. That was only like a couple of tries and then it ran off. What are we all doing out here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It hit us just enough times to where it slowed us down. Oh my god. I got knocked out again. Oh, you... No, we're restarting. No, we immediately got slowed down to a crawl. God, no. It looks like the snitch makes moves that are impossible to follow with the control. Not really. The thing is you're on a rail when you play this. I was about to say, so it's literally you just gotta fly through the wings. I can't talk. Rings to win. No, it's just I keep getting bouts of bad luck is what happens. It's not even that I'm not playing it right. It's that like every single time I'm about to get there, I get hit by something. And I am not skipping out on those house points. We're winning the cup. And besides, this is the last day of the game. So not too concerned with restarting it a couple of times. Still got about an hour. That's less frustrating. I thought it was full omnidirectional movement. No, it's you're on a rail and you're just following the snitch the whole time. No, it controls just fine. I was about to say, me messing up and not flying around has nothing to do with like me controlling it badly, and has everything to do with I keep getting hit, and that just slows you down immediately. And with the boosts, it's intentional. You have to time them when you're like on a straightaway. Yeah, and then something like that happens. Because again, the freaking stupid bludger cannot leave us alone this match, because Dobby cursed it. Ah, stop. And the more rings you fly through, the faster you go. So. Where'd it go? Oh, you son of a bitch. What are you even doing out here? Look at that turn. There we go. Come on, catch it this time. Got it. Yeebus. That was just a pain in the ass. The way the collision happens shows the mechanic. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Pitching you between the geometry and on-rails camera. Yeah, it just kind of sucks.
That I present the Quidditch Cup to Gryffindor.
Yay! A little curtsy bow. And they let Malfoy just sit there to, like, fucking rub it in. Like, what's he hitting? What's he doing there? Potter really hit that hard. But yeah, getting the Quidditch Cup gets you more house points, and it's just kind of another thing for 100% completion. Yeah, the last match against Slytherin is supposed to be intentionally, like, that hard. Like, when I was a kid, I always lost it. I didn't think you could actually win it when I was younger. But, nope, quite possible.
Oh, it's such a pity Hermione didn't get to see it. What? Hermione wasn't at the match? No, I haven't seen her since she ran off this morning. I don't know. She's probably got her head stuck in a book somewhere. Anyway.
Or in the hospital wing.
I'm off to bed.
What was that? Was that like a... he put both fingers up to his eyes? And yeah, he might have been adjusting his glasses, but all I could see is like when someone does the two eyes and they point him at you. It's like, get you later, Ron. Well, we got the Quidditch Cup, and that's what's important. Now we just gotta get the house cup.
Gryffindor.
Heck yeah.
Hufflepuff.
Imagine going 3 whole days not doing anything.
Slytherin.
Nope, and that's why you want to win the Quidditch Cup. So you just have this clear, nice victory over Slytherin to get the house cup at the end. Again, another one of those things for just 100% completion's sake. And the final night.
Where were you, Ron? I'd been to McGonagall's office, and then I had to go to see Hermione. McGonagall told me that Ginny's gone missing. They can't find her anywhere.
She had a chest open in the background.
It's Hermione. She was attacked. She's been petrified. Huh? They found her just like nearly headless Nick. Outside Moaning Myrtles. Steph is aboard. McGonagall told me that they were doing everything they could to find Ginny. So, I went to see Hermione. I found a piece of paper in her hand. A page torn from an old library book.
I like that Ron does everything here, because Harry's got to go into all the classrooms, so he's just like, so I found out everything.
It was all about basilisks. They're giant snakes that live for hundreds of years. Apparently, a basilisk can kill people by just staring at them. Anything else? Yeah, spiders don't like them. They run away when a basilisk is near. And there was something else.
Ron's doing all the homework here.
Pipes on the page. Pipes? Pipes.
Pipes?
It's all just pipes. Ron, this is it. This is the answer. The monster in the Chamber of Secrets is a basilisk. A giant snake. That's why I've been hearing the voice and nobody else has heard it. It's because I understand parcel tongue. Harry, do you think Ginny might be in the Chamber of Secrets along with that flipping big
Quick, we gotta smash the last 20 minutes of the movie into 5 minutes. Go, go, go!
The chamber is. We've got to find her. Okay, so what we need to know is how the basilisk's been getting round the place. A giant snake. Surely someone would have seen it. Pipes! Pipes, Ron! It's been using the plumbing. I've been hearing the voice inside the walls. The entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. What if it's a bathroom? What if it's in Moaning Myrtle's bathroom? Okay, so what do we do? The place is crawling with prefects looking for Ginny. I'll go first. You join me in Moaning Myrtle's on the 2nd floor.
Go, go, go! Oh my god, the other characters are actually doing things. Except Hermione. Hermione did nothing. She made a polyjuice potion in like a day, instead of the whole month it took in the book. And she contributed by telling Harry to go do exactly what she needed. Her reward? She's petrified. Couldn't think of a better one. Alright, so we just gotta... Yep. Oh. I like that there's all these portraits on the wall, although, like, I know limitations of the GameCube, PS2, Xbox, and everything. I really wish they moved around. I think that would be cool. But, can only do so much. And I do think the portraits move in Order of the Phoenix. which getting the PC version of that game to run is a pain in the ass. It's almost better to just get the 360 port, because the 360 one can just run in native HD, while the PC version just wants to run in 4:3 for some godforsaken reason.
Oh, it's you, Harry Potter. What do you want this time?
To ask how you died.
Oh, it was dreadful. It happened right here. I'd hidden because Olive Hornby was teasing me about my glasses. I was crying when I heard someone come in. It was a boy, and he began speaking a different language. I went to tell him to use his own bathroom, and then I died.
But how?
I just remember seeing these great big eyes.
Where exactly did you see the eyes?
Over there, by the sinks.
Harry, say something! Something in parcel tongue! But, go on, Harry.
Okay.
Then. Open up. English.
You said parcel...
I'm going down there.
I'm going! And you can't stop me! Yeah! All my teachers have prepared me for all these evil freaking dungeons. I am ready. They knew I was going to find the Chamber of Secrets. They just knew if anyone was going to do it, it was going to be Harry Potter. Trained for this day.
Ginny?
She won't wait.
Tom Riddle?
She's still alive.
How do you know?
You've got to help me, Tom. We've got to get her out of here. There's a basilisk.
Also, I don't remember if Tom was in Slytherin or not.
Let me tell you about the real reason Ginny's like this.
And no Lockhart. Yeah, no Lockhart. No, Harry just goes in. She's like, I'm going in. I got this.
On a diet of her deepest fears until I had enough power to start pouring a little of my soul back into her.
What do you mean?
Ginny Weasley opened the Chamber of Secrets. She daubed threatening messages on the walls and set the Serpent of Slytherin on the Mudbloods and Nearly Headless Nick.
Mudbloods.
I'm afraid so.
Oh, yeah!
Ginny told me all about you, Harry. So I decided to show you my famous capture of that great oaf Hagrid to gain your trust.
I like he's just like, yeah, Harry, haha, I got you now, yeah.
You managed to defeat the greatest wizard of all time.
Why do you care?
Haven't you realized yet? I am Lord Voldemort, the greatest.
Hey, you didn't do the cool letters thing, though.
Sorry to disappoint you and all that, but the greatest sorcerer in the world is Albus Dumbledore.
Bam!
Dumbledore's been driven out of Hogwarts by the mere memory of me.
He's
Me.
not as gone as you might think.
To business, Harry. I'm going to teach you a little lesson. Let's match the powers of Lord Voldemort, heir of Salazar Slytherin, against the famous Harry Potter. Kill him.
Look out! It's Snake! No one look at Snake.
No!
Yeah!
Still smell him. Kill him.
Oh. Oh, hey, look, a sword! But, like most video games of its time that were E-rated, you don't get to use the sword as a sword. You get to use it as a, magic spell. Bam! Ah, go fish! The music's cool, though. No, the whole soundtrack of this game is actually really good. And again, it's composed by the same guy who did all the Elder Scrolls soundtracks. Bang, 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 ow. Shit. Look out, it's snuck. Hello, other way. That's clearly a T-Rex roar from It sounds exactly like one. Harry, just hit it. Harry Potter! Hit the darn snake! Oh, you didn't. It's yawn, Jill didn't kill Missy. Attacked by a terrible demon. Ouch! It was a huge snake. And also poisonous. I played too much Resident Evil. Way too much. Jill, be careful. So you use a sword as a fishing rod to pull this. So again, there's a reason we fight the snake like this, and you'll see it. Because again, we have to E-rate the ever-loving crap out of this. So we can't have Harry get bit by the snake. We can't have, you know, him stabbing the thing through the head.
Ginny is dying, Harry.
Ginny is dying, Harry. Thanks for the vote of confidence, my man. Something's biting! Richard! Wait, if we're... No, Richard! There we go. No, I had to do a Resident Evil. I was doing a Metal Wolf Chaos. Richard!
There's nothing you can do.
Yes, I can. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. This music's so epic, and you're just pointing a fucking beam of light at a snake. But yeah, no, seriously, Jeremy Soule composed this game, and every single time I see that, it freaking shocks me. Oh god. Oh, what have we done? What have we done? Harry, get out of the snake! This is a family-friendly game. Where's a rocket launcher when you need one? No, where's a piano when you need one? The original Harry Potter did a knife-only run. It's all he needed to beat the snake. I also like that, you know, freaking Godric Gryffindor's sword just pops up down here. Just casually. And so what we did was we were fishing out the fang, so it lands right on the Oh, I love that every time I see it.
Riddle made me do it. It's all right. Riddle's finished. Come on, Ginny. Let's get out of
here. Like, really? Yeah. Because we can't have Harry stabbing the journal, and we can't have him stabbing the basilisk. So Harry just is the luckiest freaking kid in the world.
Harry! Ron! Hermione! How are you feeling?
A lot better now, thanks. I'm really disappointed. With all that's happened, Professor McGonagall has cancelled this year's exams. I was really looking forward to doing all of that revision.
As you can see, Harry, Hermione's made a complete...
Harry couldn't have just heroically used it. Oh god, no. No, and the sword's just never mentioned again.
The presentation's in the Great Hall.
Yeah. I hope we've got enough house points to beat Slytherin. I'd really love to see Malfoy's face if we managed to do it 2 years in a row.
Well, when you're ready, Harry, we'll go in.
And that's it. It's like if you don't have enough house points, there's still time. Explore and excel all the challenges through Hogwarts and you'll be rewarded. Now, will Gryffindor win? Yep, that's the big question. Definitely. Whoopsie doodled away Voldemort by fishing a snake out of a petrified tree. Nope, so we're definitely winning the House Cup. But yeah, I was about to say, Day 6 is literally here so you can run around and get any of the cards you were missing to 100% the game, which is pretty cool. And you can go around, explore the grounds, do whatever you want. It's kind of neat. And then once you collect every single card, I'll actually show it once we finish up the game, because I have my completed save on here.
Bad leadership is all about being more single-minded than others. Good leadership is all about eating large quantities of cake.
We'll let the hobo off the street in here.
You did really well against the basilisk, Harry. Your father would have been very proud.
But not my mother. Why aren't you staying away from the snakes, young man? Alright, well, let's go finish the game. And the only time we see the Great Hall.
Most eventful year at Hogwarts. And so, for their many achievements and outstanding commitment to the school, it is with great pleasure that I present the House Cup to Gryffindor.
Yay, we did it! Ngrr. His eyebrows are furling so hard they're going into his skull. Oh god, what happened to this cutscene? Oh, there it goes. It fixed itself. This widescreen patch sometimes.
Ginny!
Harry told them everything. For nearly a quarter of an hour, he spoke into the rapt silence. He told them about hearing the disembodied voice. How Hermione had finally realized that he was hearing a basilisk in the pipes.
And he told it all so well, he didn't even need to open his mouth to explain
Followed
it.
the spiders into the forest. That Aragog had told them where the last victim of the basilisk 50 years before had
And I hit
died.
myself in the head right
How
here.
He had guessed that Moaning Myrtle had been the victim, and that the entrance to the basilisk's lair, the Chamber of Secrets, might be in her bathroom.
How did you all get out of there?
Yeah, it always feels like this game was just kind of a little rushed at the end.
Friendship and courage. Harry, you can't forget that. Yes, and courage too.
Professor Dumbledore explained that 50 years ago, Lord Voldemort, as the 16-year-old Tom Riddle,
Said his
had
name.
enchanted his diary, and that diary had enchanted Ginny.
And that thing was actually a Horcrux, but we're not going to get into that here.
On the hapless Ginny Weasley. And as for Harry, well, once again, he truly was the boy who lived.
Barely. Woo! And that's it. And, yeah, again, I still think, to this day, that this is a pretty great movie license game. You know, silly stuff and all. I was about to say the soundtrack's great. Being able to explore around Hogwarts is fun. I'd say a lot of the, you know, it's got a really kind of linear-ish design compared to something like Zelda. But it's the best way I always describe it to people is it's Zelda light. Like, imagine you wanted to play, you know, like your very first Zelda game with a Harry Potter skin. And it works well. And it sold well, too. It was one of the best-selling games on all three systems. And I still think, to this day, it's great. Skip the credits? Yep, okay. Totally just heard Jimmy from Illbleed instead of Jimmy! Harry Potter ventriloquist. He moved to a different school. This one looks unsafe. Well, unfortunately, there's only a couple other schools, and he can't quite get to them from where he is. Yeah. All right. So, let me show you what happens when you do have a 100% save file. I think it's Darksiders with the Harry Potter. I guess. Just with a lot less content than Darksiders. So yeah. 100% completed save file. This was my save where I didn't get caught at all. And I just got really lucky with points. So, yeah. 561. It says 581 here. I don't know why. Huh. Well, that's weird. I never noticed that. Huh. But yeah, completed folio. And when you complete the entire folio, it doesn't, I already saved over it, so I can't show you it. But you go and talk to Dumbledore, and he gives you one more card. He gives you Harry Potter's card. Which, as completion rewards go, it's kind of, you know, eh. But it's still something, at least. Because most games are just content with going, hey, you did it. And then, damn, you destroyed it. Yeah, no, it's, no, it doesn't take much. As long as you don't get caught and you keep all of your points, it's, it doesn't take long at all. House points, 20. Grade C. Yeah, okay. I think something happened with the transition from me grabbing this for my actual GameCube and bringing it to, the PC. Oh yeah, I did get a distinction on that, huh? Yeah, something really weird happened here. Because it says I only got 23 points. What? How do you get 23 points in Quidditch? Something broke. Something broke with bringing the save file over. And, huh. Well, that's weird. Harry Potter is drawn by the illustrator for Neopets. Better than getting a postcard in Super... Yeah, you do so much shit and you just get a postcard in that. I was about to say, because, like, even just getting the card, like, Harry gets it and he's like, oh, number 101 Harry Potter. It's just, again, it's kind of just a neat little completion reward. Now, the thing that pisses me off the most about bringing this save file over. So, I have the dumb chamber opened. Maybe the emulated version is... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a weird bug with bringing the save over from this over to Dolphin. It just... Something weird happened in transition. But in my... But on my GameCube version, I have Gringotts opened.
Oh, locked. Still
Can't get into it. Even though it's just something that goes into the save. So yeah, something's really screwy on the with the emulator side of things. But, yeah, that is your reward for getting every single card. I was about to say, you just get a card with Harry Potter, which is just, it's just a kind of neat, cute little thing for beating the game. Now it's time to have fun. Dumbledore has no sense of smell. Yeah.
I'm going to Outer Mongolia for my holiday this year.
Fantastic. So yeah, that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Wow, we got another game fully beaten for the stream. So, what's that make now? 4? I think that's 4 games. There we go. Oh, that was a boatload of fun. There's probably a flag for 100% that miraculously came over unscathed, but the rest of the save files bit shit. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. because the memory card thing I have that lets me it essentially puts all of the saves on a little micro SD card. And then there is, as I was about to say, and it's supposed to just work natively in Dolphin. I think it's just the RAW file where it just natively keeps the saves. Yeah, it definitely looks like some things just kind of got lost in translation. It was a nice ride. This was fun. Yo, yeah, heck of a lot of fun. No, I'm really glad I got to play through that. Oop, sorry about that. Microphone decided it would be a great time to disconnect there. Anyways, yeah, that was one of my favorite games growing up as a kid. One of the reasons I picked up a GameCube was that I could just play that again after playing it at my friend's. And no, I was immensely happy when I found a copy. But yeah, most all of the Harry Potter games are actually really good, like pretty great. In the realm of movie license games, they're pretty good. Because you got a lot of mediocre stinkers, and there's just a lot of there's just a lot of crap you have to sift through. With anything that's got a movie license on it, just yeah. Any other weird games like Total Distortion you want to play on stream? I've got a couple. I was thinking, I got a couple that fall in the same weird category as stuff like Angel Devoid. So that's I was seriously thinking of picking that one up to finish the stream for it, but if I do, I do it with a walkthrough at my side again because it's been so long since I played it, and there's so many little things you can miss throughout the whole game. It's just it's silly. But I have a lot of old, really weird / fun FMV games. I finally picked up a physical copy of Toonstruck, and I was possibly thinking of doing that for a stream at some point. Joking aside, it made me want to replay this game after. So yeah, exactly. No, when I was looking through my list of games, I'm like, oh, this would be great fun to play on stream. And yeah, nope, it was. Nope, love it to pieces. Still to this day. I was about to say, I could go back and keep like replaying that game and just it'd be phenomenal every time. No, and it's surprisingly playing it on Dolphin with a lot of, like little advancements, like being able to have anti-aliasing, full HD, a widescreen patch and everything. I think it still like even looks great. Even playing it like that. But yeah, I've got a couple other games I've been thinking about streaming. But we'll have to wait and see because some of them I want to keep a secret because some of them are going to be a lot of fun. But the big one I kind of want to work on when I got time is I still have to buy all that booze, and we have to try to play through Bloodwings Pumpkinhead's Revenge just completely off my freaking rocker. I think that'd be fun. Oh god, Toonstruck gave me nightmares. I've never actually played Toonstruck. Like I've seen videos, and one of my friends swears by the game, just like he swears by a couple other old DOS games that he really likes. I was about to say, and I have such a big collection of just old big box DOS games that it'd just be great to get some of them working. Actually, one of the more recent ones that I've been trying to get running flawlessly, and I finally did it, was I got Lands of Lore, Guardians of Destiny, running in almost full HD. Like, it looks great. And that'd be another fun one to play, because that's one that's like so obscure and yet so fun, that would make for a great stream. Because that game just kind of just goes places. It's great. And then I managed to get freaking I managed to get the PC version of Chaos Legion running on Windows 10. I have a physical copy of that game. And if you don't know what Chaos Legion is, it's essentially like Capcom was like, "Hey guys, we made Devil May Cry. What are we going to do next?" They're like, "Well, let's do Chaos Legion." And they're like, "All right." well, now what should we do? Let's make Devil May Cry 2. And somehow Devil May Cry 2 is still the worst game? After Chaos Legion? Chaos Legion isn't good, but it's fine. And funnily enough, when I was playing Devil May Cry 5, and you play as V in that game, and you summon a bunch of creatures and everything, I'm like, oh, it's Chaos Legion! Because you get a bunch of creatures and everything to summon in that, too. It's like, that's cool, you know, they kind of paid homage to it with Devil May Cry 5. That's kind of neat. But yeah, I was about to say, I managed to get that running on Windows 10, in full HD, 60 frames. And I mean, I did my best to make that game look as good as I could, but it's an old PS2 game. You can only do so much. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, no, I've just got to find the right booze is my problem. There's a lot of booze I'm half and half about, but once I find some stuff that I'm that I'll agree with, I'm just gonna have a couple of bottles here next to the computer, and we're just gonna go to town on Pumpkinhead. But yeah, got a couple of fun ones planned in the works, but other ones I'm talking about I think we're gonna do next. I'll have a poll again on Monday. My schedule might be a little on and off. I should still be able to do Thursdays like I always do. But I'm going to be starting a new job soon, and I think I might have more time to do streams with the new job. So we'll see. I was about to say, I might actually be able to stream twice a week, but right now it's I'm still on Thursdays, regular time, like I always am. So yeah, that's current schedule, current life stuff. I also got a couple other emulators and everything running on the computer, so we can try to get all that working. For the life of me, I still can't get PCSX2 to run certain games, though. And it's actually infuriating. Because there's a couple of games I'd love to play, like, full HD like that. Friggin' RPCS 3, I think, still runs smoother than PCSX2, but just for certain games, because PCSX2 is just, that's like, the team behind that just, like, cast some freaking magic spells when they were making that themselves, because that emulator running as nice as it does is literally black magic. But yeah, we'll see. I've got a couple of things in the works for that, so yeah. I'll see how this new job goes, and I'll keep you all informed if there's a new schedule. But right now, it's just going to be the same as usual. Thursdays, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Alright, let's see. Okay. Progress stuff. Progress stuff. Let's see. I've got my document, my Endless Chaos document here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I got a couple of fixes that from people that had the beta, people that were participating in the beta. I've got all those fixes basically done now. The only one I haven't done was rework some of the sound effects. So that's none of this stuff's actually going to apply until a full version of the game comes out. But it's all sorted out, all fixed. Literally all that's happening right now from this point forward is new content for the game. So that's that. I had something else. Where was it? Huh. Thought I had something else. Guess not. Alright, well, never mind. I guess that's it for status updates. Alright, so, yeah, that will do it for this stream this week. As always, thanks for everyone who came around. Awesome seeing all of you here. Thanks, Vincent, Bowser, Rennie. It's always great to see you guys here for these streams. Close all that out. There, and perfect. Okay, well, again, keep you all updated. As usual, if you want to vote on what I play next, I always leave my Twitter link in the description of these streams, so you can always vote and contribute whatever way you want. Normally, I try to do more than 2 games, because I've just been doing 2 games for for the votes lately, but you'll see more games for this upcoming one. So yeah, no problem. These are always fun. Well, thank you very much. It's always awesome seeing you guys here. Yep, I'm gonna sign out for the night. You guys have a fantastic evening and take care. Oh, and of course, as always, wash your damn hands. Good night.